Hello, and welcome back to Peak Tabletop. I'm Zach, and I'll be playing Theo, your master for the evening. Someone who seems to owe the rest of the group some answers.
I'm Ash, and I'm playing Olivia, or Ollie, the dictator. And while I'm regretting my decisions, she is not.
Amazing. Yep.
Hi, I'm Dan, playing Calvin Fitzgibbons, the Godbinder, and I certainly do not have mommy issues.
I believe you.
Press X it out.
Hi, my name's Eric. I'm playing Ridley, the Neo, and he's very confused by the AI in his head.
My name is Connor. I'm playing the Trust Knight, and man, this place is beautiful.
Last we left off, our group of unfortunate and broken people had gotten together and gotten sucked into the world of Die. They transformed into altered versions of themselves with fantastic abilities and had a fight with some tech zombies, went out into the world and attempted to track down Theo, who just sort of left them. We left off as they arrived at the World Tree. As we begin session 2, Ollie, this is your die. It is unique. There is none other like it in the game. Use it well, Dictator.
I can always give it to you.
You certainly can. Darius, this is your die. It is unique. It is special. There is none other like it in the game. Use it well, Trust Knight. Ridley, this is your die. It is unique. It is special. There is none other like it. Use it well, Neo.
Gimme.
And Calvin, this is your die. There is none other like it in the game. Use it well, Godbinder.
Yeah.
The D6, we would use that if we had a fool, but we don't, so who cares? And of course, this one, the D20, is mine. Last we left off, we were looking at Calvin as he began a discussion with Morpheus, god of excess. And that is about where we pick up as well. But we pick up at the end of that discussion as Morpheus just smiles at you and says, I look forward to it, my little antlion.
Yeah.
And you return to the mortal world, out of God time, having made a deal. What are Calvin's expressions coming out of God time? Is he holding himself together well, or?
I think so. I think everything that was said in that conversation, in that deal and bargain that was made, he's still in the heat of the moment of it, so it feels very justified.
Yeah.
And I don't think that he has the wherewithal to realize implications.
Yeah. At the moment.
At the moment. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing bad could happen, especially not to me.
Nothing bad could ever happen when the last sentence was, what was it? I want you to punish her?
I think it was, I want to get back at her, something along those lines.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Ollie, I'm sure it'll all be great for you.
Asking the god of excess for revenge.
Of course. What could go wrong?
Yep.
But
Do you have another character ready?
Oh no, I won't die.
you find yourself at the base of this extraordinarily large tree. To call it big is an understatement. It takes up almost your entire field of view everywhere you look. It looks more like a wall of bark than it does a tree. Far, far above you see branches, but it is endless, almost. The caravan comes to a stop, a few, like 100 feet away or so. The couple of revelers who Calvin, your miracle has brought along are starting to come to their senses, even though they were certainly drinking. But this has been a decently long carriage ride. They should have sobered up, but it's only now, as you arrive, that they seem to be coming down off their highs, that they're starting to sober up and sort of maybe a bit groggily look around and realize where they are, not quite understanding what has happened over the last hours. What are the four of you doing?
I think as the carriage stops, and they all kind of start clambering out in their now stupor.
Yeah.
This is where we saw Theo go, sort of.
You did not see Theo go here. However, Theo told you he would be here, and when you asked your god for a miracle to lead you to Theo, this carriage was where she led you.
Okay.
So this is presumably where Theo is.
This just Calvin grabs his staff and hops down off of the side of the cart. You guys coming?
Yep. I hop out of the carriage and I yell at the treetops, Theo!
Would yelling at the treetops do anything?
Oh boy.
You would hear, as you shout to the treetops for Theo, you hear from a couple of feet in front of you individuals you had not seen as they blended in with the bark. But you hear the voice of someone shouting, "Who looks for the master?
Me?
State your name. Declare yourself."
Theo calls me Ollie.
And you still, can't really see. It's coming from the tree, but you can't really see any obvious people standing out.
What does my AI show me?
Your AI, as you ask it, it would, scan for a hot second, and then you would see a little pop-up, outlines detected. And you see two little, white outlines appear of two people standing, very much looking like they're standing on either side of a door. They are in armor that perfectly blends in with the tree. They are standing out in the open, but until your AI points them out and, outlines them for you in your vision, couldn't make them out at all.
I tell the group, hey, there's two people standing there. Looks like they're standing on either side of a door. They've got some sort of armor on that perfectly blends them into the bark of the tree.
The master is not taking any visitors.
Yeah, we're not visitors.
Turn and leave.
We're not visitors. We're friends.
I will repeat myself. The master is not taking any visitors. Leave now.
Or what?
There is no response.
Do I see any weapons?
Your AI, it's having a bit of a hard time. It can make out general outlines. You don't see them obviously holding stuff, but it's very easy. They might have scabbards that are just blending into the outline.
TC, what level are these guys?
You ask that. Standard soldiers detected. No extraordinary abilities.
I'm gonna hop out of the cart. The master has asked us to come. We have an audience whether he says it or not. He instructed us to meet him here.
You don't get any response.
I'm gonna start walking towards it.
I'm right behind him. And in behind you, you hear, "I'm not calling that son of a bitch master."
No, not a fucking chance.
Okay.
Are the two of you following as well?
I a little farther back, but yeah.
Ollie, you want to maybe talk to these guys?
Sure. My name's Olivia Wintford.
Turn and leave. The master is not taking any visitors. We have received no special instructions of individuals who may bypass or be exempt from that instruction. Leave.
Could you just double check? We're pretty sure we're in the right place.
No. The master is busy.
Is your master a druid?
The master is busy. Please leave.
Crossbow.
Busy doing what?
That is not up to me to know, nor you.
It is up to me. Because I said so.
Theo White. We're here to see him.
I am aware of the master's name. They are stonewalling you.
I'm gonna reach for the door.
You don't, like, visibly see a handle. Like, as you get closer, you are able to better make them out. As you've approached, you can, like, see the outlines his AI was able to see from a little bit of ways. You can see there are two individuals wearing, like, camouflaged armor. It is very much... You can't quite tell whether it's painted or illusioned or something, but it looks like tree bark. They are standing on either side of a section of tree. You do not see any obvious door handle or entrance. It seems to be just another section of tree.
I should go to, like, push at it.
As you, like, make to approach, you do see they both get weapons out. They have swords on their hips, and both of them visibly draw it, the naked steel very much standing out from the rest of the thing, and they move to stop you. You are holding up 2 fair gold, Ridley. What would you like to do?
I want to use my light field projector. Oops, sorry.
Also, so I did have a note. I made a small mistake when I mentioned how overclocking or overcharging works. You must overcharge gifts that you have, and you can upgrade current gifts. You may not
take a new one
and take a new one via overcharging. So the only things you can overcharge right now
the one I have.
Are your armor, your AI, or your like HUD. Although those last two are probably intertwined. So your cybernetic enhancement can be overcharged in a number of ways, both what's on there, but also anything else you really think your cybernetic enhancement should be capable of. And then similarly, your AI and like sensor suite and things like that, your visor, that can be overcharged.
Okay. I do want to overcharge my visor so I can see them more easily.
Okay. So you are attempting to overcharge your visor to be able to like discern more details.
Because crossbow is now in hand.
Okay. So you guys watch as Ridley takes one of the fair gold from his pocket, inserts it in the back of his neck. Once more, Ridley, that feels good. There is a rush of energy that flows through you, and you feel alive and aware. It feels good. I will need you to go ahead and roll a d10 to overcharge. Is it even or odd?
Odd. Wait.
Odd.
Yes, odd.
If the result is odd, it works perfectly.
Sweet.
So you are able to extend its capacities with one fair gold. You all watch as like sort of the sensor suite built into his head. There's like nanobots that flow out and build up the technology a little bit more. His visor becomes a bit more complicated. Ridley, you can see details you absolutely could not anymore. The camouflage does not matter to you. Your AI has gone through with its enhanced processing abilities, and it has like made 3D models of these folks in real time, recolored their armor for you. You can see with these 3D models.
Do I see a gap?
You would be able to like see individual gaps. There's a small one on the like sides of the neck. It is covered in the direct front, but there's like under the armpits. If they're moving around a little bit, very easily able to make out gaps.
A fatal gap, a place where I can hit a fatal shot.
Yeah. As you are considering that and looking for fatal gaps, you are still sort of in video game mode, right? Where you have that overlay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can see with that instruction, like this 3D model that your AI has created, it's recolored it. You can see like the armor is like actually physically camouflaged. There are physical bumps and waves, but it has colored the weaker sections like a bright red in your vision. The rest of the armor, it's made like sort of a standard black, you know, standing out a little bit from the background. It's got an outline, but there are bright red highlights where every weak section of the armor is. You can see like the visor is bright red, under the armpits is bright red. There's like orange around the...
Going for an eye shot.
So as they are continuing to deny you, you guys all see him insert the gold coin.
Let's
And
not be rash.
you see the crossbow come into hand.
Okay,
And I
hold
ignore
on.
you
It's
completely.
just a game, isn't it?
Yeah, I ignore you completely as I've got the crossbow held up, aimed at the one on the right. Say the word.
they are pulling their swords and seeing you hold up a crossbow and point it at them. You see one of them like taps his left arm, and then the one who's been speaking to you, disarm yourself immediately or we will attack.
Say the word, Calvin.
Can the word I say be an attack?
Yeah, 100%.
So there's some vagueness and ambiguity to the 3 spells that I have access to.
Absolutely.
The first one being noun, quotation marks, blast.
Yes.
And we established that it would have to pertain to the domain of my goddess.
100%.
Current goddess.
100%.
So, intoxication blast.
100%.
So, I would like to blast the one on the left with intoxication.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll your wisdom. Add your d12. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have 5, 6, 4, and 9 on the d12.
So how many successes is that?
That is 4 successes, right? Keep all
4
fours?
successes.
Yeah, so 4 successes and then technically 5 if you count the d12.
Two specials.
2 specials.
Yep.
No,
5 successes. Yeah, because the 6 and the 9.
The 6 and the 9 are both specials.
So 2 specials.
6 and above are specials.
6 and 9. Perfect.
I mean, honestly, truly, yes. Let's see. You don't have any specials noted down. Yes, there are no base specials that can be used, so they are either given to you by your class or weapon or something, or I tell you before the roll if any apply.
Okay.
So they will not do anything additional now because there are no applicable specials you can activate right now. But that is 4 successes.
5.
5, sorry. It does not matter because an armed soldier has less than that amount of health and hit points. So, what does the intoxication blast look like?
So, because they drew, and Calvin is now very over today, probably a little bit hungover, which he probably has never felt before. So he kind of just mumbles like, "Get fucked up," and like pushes the staff like towards it, and it would raise the target's blood alcohol level to an extremely dangerous level, in excess, if one may say.
You all watch as the guard on the left, you said, as Calvin just reaches his staff forward, there is a pulse of power from the tip of his staff, and there is no visible effect. No fancy fireball, no storm of needles, nothing of that nature. But you watch as the one on the left just falls down and starts having a seizure. Ridley, you were very ready to go.
When I see his staff move, you see the armor come up, pull the string, the arrow lays in it, and fire.
Please make a dexterity roll. Go ahead and add your d10. You are actively using your visor. You have overcharged your visor. So you are able to use your d10 because you are using a Neo ability.
Guys.
Ooh, that looks pretty good too.
6, 2 5s, and a 4.
Do you still trust us?
And I was aiming
It's
for his
just a
visor.
You were aiming for his visor, and with that many successes, both of these guys had 2 guard and 2 health, which means they had a total of 4 health, and both of you rolled more than 4 successes.
One
or
of them
4
had
or
a
more.
cat at home.
I hope he had a wife.
You all watch. The one on the left collapses and starts having seizures. The one on the right just raises his sword. Before it gets anywhere, a crossbow bolt sinks into the visor. It sinks so deep you don't even see the bolt. He collapses to the ground, dead.
You want to go get some of that fair gold?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go check and see.
Yeah.
AI, TC, do I see any fair gold?
Fair gold is only found in the corpses of the fallen.
Oh, that's right.
Lame.
Do they got anything cool we could take?
With visor capabilities enhanced, I detect nominal amounts of currency, weaponry, magical bracelets, high-quality armor.
I want to see what the bracelet is.
I would also like to see the bracelet.
What are the two, how are the two of you react?
As you
we're
react
just
to us
both
committing
standing in
homicide
shock.
instantaneously.
Darius realizes like what you guys have done, like the crossbow raise, and then the like get fucked up. He just throws up his hands like he's just lost. Like, oh my god, really, we're doing this? Like, I know it's a game, but seriously. And then
If the
I'm gonna
only
turn
way
around.
we can get out of here is to get all of us together and hold hands like some happy little sunshine thing, and these two fucking people are standing in our way, I'm not letting anything stand in my way of going home.
Okay.
The two of you step forward, looting the corpses.
Yup.
Patting through their corpses. Ridley, you don't have to pat or search at all because your AI, your enhanced visor, very easily pointing out every little detail. Notably, you can see sort of hidden under their left sort of arm protection, there is a small enchanted bracelet, which you're very easily able to grab, unlatch it.
Probably way messier how Calvin is like looting a body.
So
Right, a drunk guy.
We'll
Yeah.
get to that in just a moment. We're gonna focus on Ridley for now. Still in like red game vision with outlines and things like that. You have not removed your visor this whole time. And so, following the instructions like a video game, you're pretty much able to press the loot button. It takes a little bit of manual labor, but it's extremely easy. And as the armor said, there were nominal amounts of currency. You can see a few like tiny copper coins. That's
Still
about
gonna
it.
take 'em.
Still gonna take them. But the main thing seems to be this enchanted bracelet. Meanwhile,
Well, what is it?
we'll get to that in a
Okay.
second, because as you're looting, Calvin, you are also looting. When was the last time you saw a corpse, if ever?
He lived in New York. So like he's probably like at least walked past a couple crime scenes, you know, like maybe, you know, probably never something this up close.
Probably never touched one.
No, for sure not. No, it's gross.
He's gonna make you roll sanity.
How are you feeling as you are touching the dead body of a man you killed who just had a seizure strong enough to kill him?
I think Calvin's trying internally to just rationalize everything. Just compartmentalize, to approach everything rationally. This isn't real, not really real. This is a game. So just trying to shove all those feelings down as he probably gets a little, you know,
Yeah.
probably not great. Not taking it in stride, but he's doing his best and he's just trying to. I think he's fueled by a little bit of rage still.
Makes sense.
Why?
You
Like I think as he's going through, and you can describe however you need to right now, he'll like toss a glance over at Ali, be like, "Can I ask him nicely?" As he keeps going through the body.
and you are able to find similar things, a small pouch of a couple of coppers, and this enchanted bracelet, as well as their swords and the plate armor they were carrying.
I could give a fuck about a sword
Yeah.
or plate armor.
We can leave the armor on. It keeps them hidden from someone finding them.
The two of you start inspecting these bracelets.
Yeah.
Ridley, you have a bit of an advantage here, having heightened your AI. Better vision is
I can
very
tell
helpful.
Calvin, hey, let me look at your bracelet too, and I'll see what TC says.
You can see it is sort of like a bead bracelet, and each bead has a bit of a rune carved. You're not a magic sort of dude. That's really not your whole thing.
I got daggers.
Yeah, those are magic. But with its heightened capabilities, the AI is capable of decrypting and translating. This bracelet, in a lot of ways, seems to be similar to a cell phone. It has a lot of the same features. Like each individual bead is kind of like an app. Not quite as all-encompassing as your modern-day phone, but you definitely see like one app that's a combination of like call and text messages. You see one is photos and videos. You see one is, yeah, it's an Apple Watch. You see one is a distress beacon that It was the one on the left, I believe. So the one you are looting.
He looted.
You're right. The one he's looting. As he hands the bracelet, you can see the distress beacon has been activated.
He hit a distress button on the thing.
Like glancing through, and are you touching any of these?
I'm gonna try hitting the distress one to see if it turns it off.
The one that's already on?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It sends a new distress call, I think.
It's like pulling a fire alarm after
Guys,
it's been pulled.
hurry.
Shit.
We're gonna have company, just so you probably know.
What are the two of you doing?
I go put my battle dress on.
What does that mean?
I mean, you. Oh, that's right. Because
Right now,
you had
I'm in
changed.
pajamas right now.
You had changed
I'm in pajamas.
into the sweatshirt and sweatpants.
Yeah, fine. If this is how we're doing it.
Are we still kind of like on a high shelf, like it still drops down to the tree below?
This is flat ground. You guys are at the tree. This is pretty much flat ground. You were at the base of the tree.
I'm gonna grab one of them and drag them off the road.
Sorry, the cart. We were up in the canopy, and
You're correct. I should have specified in my mind's eye. I did not specify. You guys during the journey, like during the last stages of the journey, had found a bridge like down to ground level.
Okay.
And as you got very close to the main tree, you got to ground level. As you approached, that sort of trash heap started tapering off a little bit close to the tree, to the point where at this point on ground level, it's clear there are plants, wildlife, all that sort of stuff. But you guys are on ground level here.
cool.
What are you doing, Darius,
Well-
as you see them looting the dead
Sorry.
bodies and playing with their bracelets?
I was in the impression we were still up in the canopy, but
Yeah, that was my bad.
never mind. I think I'll just be sitting there. I
Shocked.
yeah, it's not really shocked. It's more like, okay, this is our situation now. Lovely.
Emotionally, how are you feeling about the two of them killing some people? Like, it's probably not real, but like, how's that sitting with you?
Everything here feels so real that I definitely don't agree with what they did. Even them kind of stonewalling us for any information, but I feel like we could have gone about that a different, less direct way.
So do you feel fair to say that your admiration, trust, and acceptance has dropped a bit to
Yeah.
level 2?
Yep.
What about you, Ollie? What are you feeling? What are you thinking?
Probably bad things.
Yeah. I mean, at first she's like, oh my god, like, they just killed 2 people. And then your comment, I'm like, oh, I could have prevented those deaths. But then, all of that is kind of a lesser emotion. She's feeling like a little bit spiteful, I'd say. Like, oh, there was such a big reaction to me using, like, a little bit of that manipulation spell. Like, just making you feel bored. And you just killed a guy by giving him a seizure. And yet I'm the bad guy? No. That's kind of her mindset.
You did kill a guy by making him bored.
Use a cyber zombie.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Justified any way you want. Whatever helps you sleep.
These were
at night.
tree zombies.
Whatever helps you sleep.
They
at night.
weren't zombies at all.
We don't know.
As we look, yeah, like underneath armor wise, like are they people? Are
Do
they?
you like take off?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you take off the helmet of the one you killed. You see like white foam at the mouth, and you see he's a bit of a tree person. He's clearly one of the druids you saw walking around earlier, you know, very woody skin. But you see like a young dude, like you'd be shocked if he was 18. He's got like a bit of a goatee going on, but that's really pushing the description. It's a couple of stray like vines that he's really trying for, but they're thin and it does not look good.
He's shaggy.
He's got like a buzz cut up top, and he has swallowed his own tongue and choked to death because he had a seizure.
We never had alcohol before.
I see him looking at him, and I just go, This is just it's just a
Nope,
game,
it's fine.
dude.
It's just a game.
Ridley, you just see like a very generic overlay with your increased perception.
I see
it's
his face though. I see his reaction.
Yeah, you see his reaction, but the guy on the ground, it's just like deadbody.png, you know? You're not getting all these details. You're not getting hit in the face with the kid you guys just killed. But it's at this point that you see more individuals arriving from the tree line behind you. Turning around, you hear a shout, Delrus! Emilios! And you see at least 15 more soldiers emerging from the tree line around you, all of them armed, some of them with spears, some with swords, some with some more esoteric things. You see one who isn't armed at all, and that worries you.
How long till we hack that bracelet?
Yeah.
You have your...
I'm gonna turn to the rest of the group.
They are advancing.
Well, fuck it, guys. I guess we're doing this. I'm gonna use creative violence.
Holy shit.
Creative violence.
What is what? Create a violence?
creative
violence.
Creative violence.
Creative
Okay.
violence.
Is that the answer to your
Man,
question?
I just have a crossbow and daggers. You guys all got cool ass powers.
I think this qualifies as a mob.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured too. It's not quite.
What music should I use for this?
Something intense.
Something chill, something like you'd hear in the woods.
Please describe creative violence for us as you destroy this mob.
I have to roll for it, no?
Oh, you're right. You do have to roll for it. Let's
Damn it!
see.
Rolls lower me.
And, well, no,
I
it's
almost had that.
roll a d8. You're gonna succeed, but just roll a d8, and
6.
if it is equal to or less than your emotional level, something bad happens. That's more than your emotional level. You succeed outright with no complications.
Cool.
So describe to me as you kill all 15 people.
What?
I am going to try to bring down a tree that is roughly the size of the group they're in on top of them all.
Yeah. You guys watch as the rope dart comes out, and with a blindingly bright arc of white energy, it swings. You watch as the first swing cuts through the base of one of these 400 feet tall trees, severing it from the ground entirely in one swing. The second go around, because that did not slow its momentum at all, the second go wraps the tree and he pulls. And faster than you would have thought possible, this tree descends with unerring precision. Every single soldier you saw walking up to you is crushed in a cataclysm of sound as this 400-foot tall tree crashes to the ground, killing them all.
I'd say before the tree even like hits the ground, I'm turning around and looking at all you guys and just say, I hope you guys are right about this.
And they are dead.
It's just a game.
Just a game.
If you
What
say
the
so.
fuck is wrong with you guys?
And please reduce your emotional intensity down to 0. You were feeling a lot of admiration for this world, a lot of trust in your weapon, in where you found yourself, a lot of acceptance. That's all gone.
Yep.
You are once more uncertain, especially after that display. Can you trust that you just did the right thing?
Nope.
Is anything here really worth admiring? Are you able to accept that you maybe just murdered 15 people?
Yeah.
And the answer to that is a pretty solid no.
No. I am unhappy with what I just did. But it is what the situation called for.
And they're all dead.
You turn around and say that, I'm just going to look at you and go, Theo brought this on us, don't forget.
Doesn't mean we have to play by his rules, by his game.
I don't see what choice we have.
A better one.
What's the better choice? What's the better choice here when we go to the place that he is supposed to be at, and the first two people there say the master isn't taking guests, and we ask nicely, we tell them who we are, and it doesn't fucking matter to them. So yeah,
It's time to make our own rules. I'm going home.
Let's see if he's here.
Ridley, you have the bracelet. It is locked.
TC, see if you can open this bracelet so we can get in this door.
Attempting to hack the security systems. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence dice pool. Include your D10 because you are hacking.
You.
You are attempting to hack this bracelet. The way hacking works, whenever you find a system you can hack, this very much counts for it. Fallen also count for it. Each success you get lets you bypass one problem. Oh. So in this case, your first success would let you bypass the problem of the door. Okay, you get one success. If you do get a special, hacking always has a special available, or you can spend one special to actively subvert the system to perform an action for you. So, you could have subverted the distress beacon or something like that. With one success, you are able to bypass one issue, in this case, the door. It does not take TC very long, especially with the upgraded capabilities you've given it due to the overclocking that are starting to fade away a little bit. And he is able to go into this rune system, guide you to press the right buttons. Within but a few moments, you all hear a click as a large section of the wall pushes outward like spring-loaded doors, and you can see there are maybe 15-foot tall doors here in the base of this tree.
Easy as that.
Going up, I guess.
Just walk right in.
You walk right in. It's easy enough to move them out of your way. It is large and empty in here.
As we're walking in, though, I am going to go, what did you just do back there? That was interesting.
I'm just going to ignore him.
It is large and empty and a bit unfinished in here. It looks like a house like a day after you move in. There are boxes everywhere. Nothing has been put up. There's nothing in its place. It does not feel lived in. It's not a massive room you enter. It's big, but not nearly as big as this tree. Maybe like a ballroom. That's a solid-sized room. Nothing near what you would expect if it was the whole tree
Stairs
available to you. You can see at the end there is a glass inset in the wall, and you can very clearly see an elevator.
Hey, TC?
Yes.
Can you scan for other life forms above us? Can you detect anything that far up?
The world tree is very large, and the wood is affecting my scanning abilities. Without more fair gold, I am unable to scan beyond the current room. This wood appears to have special properties that are disrupting my scanning capabilities.
All right. Thanks, TC.
You're welcome, New York.
Just start heading over towards the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
I follow.
Probably at the top. Seems like the kind of place he'd put
guarantee
himself.
He's got some big-ass stupid penthouse or something up there.
It's easy to walk over the ballroom floor. Again, very empty. Doesn't take very long to get to this elevator. This one is not locked. There are a couple of sigils on the side carved into the wood, which, once again, with its enhanced capabilities, TC can very easily decrypt.
And I'm having anything he finds, I'm having him say it out loud so they all can hear it too.
So then you all would have heard that, the wood is special, disrupting scanning capabilities. You all would have heard that as well. The sigil on the left is a standard elevator call button.
Up.
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 Up, up, up.
You press the call button pretty quickly. The door opens. It seems the elevator was already here. It's pretty cramped in there. Not too big a space, but you four can easily fit.
My dress takes up way too much room.
You have a full half of the elevator to yourself just because your dress is so wide. You could squeeze 2 or 3 more people in here, but it's snug.
It's insane. It's very wide.
You can see there's another panel in here which TC decrypts for you all. There are surprisingly few buttons. You can see ground floor, you can see workshop, you can see, what else can you see? You can see residential, and you can see...
Evil lair.
Lair of Doom. Throne room.
Oh, yeah, throne room. Yeah, throne room sounds good.
Throne room sounds right.
Hit the throne room button. Elevator starts rising. A very mechanical whir in the walls, very big jolt as the elevator starts moving upwards. You see the glass in front of you. You can see out as you rise above this ballroom. And then it's just solid wood. For like 5 minutes, you guys are moving up through solid wood. You doing anything, saying anything?
I think Darius is going to sit on the ground, or sit on the floor of the elevator.
Take up some of the dress as a blanket.
I need warmth and comfort right now, guys. I just killed so many people.
Yeah, have you ever killed anyone before?
No,
Darius?
not at all.
What's your closest experience with death prior to this? Did you see someone die?
Probably a car accident.
Car accident? Were you in it?
Yeah. I would probably say I was responsible for the damage and for putting somebody in the hospital, but that is eaten at my character.
You, as you're sort of sitting in this very long elevator ride and are given too much time to think, just keep flashing back a little bit to that enormous crash of the wood of that tree falling to the ground, cataclysmic. And you are drawn back to the car accident where the ripping of metal and impact was just as loud, the breaking of glass. And the two of those events are sort of conflating in your mind, some of the loudest sounds you've ever heard in person. And you're just getting flashbacks to the worry of hearing that the other person was in the hospital and not doing good. And those restless nights going, what if I killed them? What if they don't make it out? And knowing that this time you did, and not just one, but you saw 15.
Yeah.
And that was a big tree, so who knows how many more.
I'm going to ask TC if it can just hear me, my thoughts. Like, instead of vocalizing.
So like a mind
There's like-
keyboard.
Kinda.
There's a... How would you prefer it? Would you like sub-vocalization? Would you like it to be able to read your mind? Do you have a implant
Well,
in your head?
I wasn't sure. Because I think it's more of the AI is in the suit.
Yes.
More so than like in implant or something.
I agree.
Because I
Do
got
you
that
think-
the thing on my chest. I think the two are connected.
Yeah. Do you think that this suit has burrowed into your brain enough that it can read your mind?
I don't think so.
Okay. Then it can't read your mind. However, asking it a little bit, you are very much able to like shut off the external speakers to give commands internally and not have them be known to anyone else.
Oh, okay.
And it's like you have some sort of quick cut, like keyboard shortcut to that where you can like tap the inside of your thumb or
Yeah, I
something, shuts off the speakers, and you can talk to your AI privately.
Yeah. Okay.
Simple.
Okay.
Do you have anything in particular to say to it privately in this moment?
Yeah, so what it is like when he crosses his arms, he can just kind of tap the emblem to where it's just it basically muffles everything he says, and he'd just be like, "Okay, TC, when earlier you said the group has to hold hands to do whatever to get back home. The dead don't count, correct?"
That is correct.
Okay.
Any individuals who are dead at the time of a unanimous decision do not count towards the unanimous decision and will not be sent home.
What happens if it's not a unanimous vote?
The vote must be unanimous.
Okay. Thank you for all your help, TC.
You're welcome, New York. Our partnership will be long and fruitful.
All right, let's do one other thing, though. Let's no longer the New York. How about you just call me Neo?
Very well, Neo. May I get a name other than Thick Crust if I am doing this for you?
Yeah, I'll think up something.
I appreciate that.
And I'll just double tap the chest again. Now, when that happens, will that block off my hearing as well?
No. So you can configure it however you would like. I think in my mind, that just because this is a full body suit that is integrated into every aspect of your being. So in my mind, you're talking inside like of an encased helmet, and there are speakers projecting that to the other side, to the world. I think that button just shuts off those speakers so that your voice doesn't leave your enclosed helmet environment.
Actually, there's one last thing I'm going to ask TC, but I'm actually going to say it out loud. Can you bring the hood, the mask down to where it's just my face out? Like my whole head?
I am able to retract your full body mask. Or that's not how you would say it. What would you call that?
Helmet.
Helmet? Yeah.
Cowl.
Face.
I am able to
face
retract
cowl.
your cowl.
Go ahead and do that.
Would you like me to do that and expose your face to the elements?
I don't know what I look like here.
That sounds ominous.
Yes.
Expose your face to the elements?
He says, retracting mask. And you all see as like tendrils of mechanics and flesh pull back away from his face. And it is like there's a weird, wet, biological noise as they retract into the neck
Like
of
venom?
his suit. Yeah, like venom, like veins, like muscles pulling away from his face and revealing it. There is a sheen of what you hope is sweat along his face, but is maybe some other biological fluid. And what does your face look like? Is it the same as your face was before?
I'd say it's very similar, but it's because he kind of leaned up, got a little bit taller.
Is there any connection with the Fallen?
You're not sure. Like, it's very much biomechanical as well. The 4 Fallen you have seen were so wildly different from each other that...
And they were also very crude.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
crude. This is definitely much more complex than any of those.
Okay.
But there's absolutely that possibility, because they were biological and mechanical as well. Though they mainly dealt in rotting flesh, whereas his flesh is very much alive. You do all hear TC say out loud, "Cowl retracted and face exposed. I apologize to everyone else for having to behold it."
Wow.
Note, that was a joke/insult. Please rate it on a scale from 1 to 10.
10.
10.
I will continue to make jokes/insults along these lines.
Just a unanimous 10.
So yeah, is there like any kind of reflective surface in this elevator?
Yeah, absolutely. The glass in front of you. I described it as having a glass door with the wood right behind it. That's pretty reflective.
So I just walk over to it just to see what I look like here.
Yeah.
So it's pretty similar to how he looked back home, but he's a little more gaunt, longer. His face is a little bit longer, a little more angular.
You do, like, as you look at yourself, you do, like, touch your face. There's definitely, like, a sticky fluid on there. If you want to walk around, you'd probably have to find something to clean yourself off.
And
with
I would
every
say
time you do it.
his eyes are pale. Like they're like that very, very light gray, like almost white.
Yeah.
I think as the time is going on, like as we're still traveling up, Calvin's gonna like look over at Darius and just want to go home yet?
Darius has his hood up, so his face is
White.
Yeah, it's the white light again.
Is his voice different when he talks too?
More melodic, maybe.
I would say yeah. It's almost angelic. Like a second voice is playing just right after his, and it's a bit higher.
What does he respond to? Want to go home yet?
Nothing. I can't think of anything, so nothing.
Just silent.
I do shift my posture a bit from looking kind of like up the elevator to a little bit head down, scrunched in a bit more.
Why are you going to try to kill him too?
I can't tell people to kill themselves.
And at that, the elevator arrives. Ding! There is a nice little ding as a physical bell is rung right above the elevator.
It's the Denver Metro. You got that guitar riff.
And the door opens. You find yourself in a standing in front of a small hallway with a very fancy set of doors at the end. No offshoots, nothing like that. Again, you can't help but feel like this place looks unfinished. Looking at it, like there's
still being built.
Cardboard boxes in the corner. Some of the walls are like, they look like they've been cut with power tools and are unsanded, unfinished, just raw wood. this place does not look complete.
DM hasn't got to this part yet.
Yeah. Ridley, you're standing right in front.
Should we knock or just walk in?
Oh, fuck that. Just walk right through.
Start walking through. Ridley continuing to lead the way. Yeah.
I don't like that you're getting dice out.
What? It's crazy.
I definitely hang back like a little bit. I'm looking at everything. And
I
dragging my feet.
do walk forward, surprisingly, for someone who really can't do much attacking. Really can't do much in terms of attacking people. Not really a tank here.
That you know.
Like a two-trick pony.
Two-trick pony.
Me too. It's almost like that's the level we're at.
That was my first die roll of the campaign, and it was very good. As you walk forward, Ridley leading the charge, Calvin not too far behind, Ollie holding back a little bit, Darius holding back?
Yeah.
You watch the two of you walk forward. As you get about halfway down the hallway, Ridley, just half a second too late, because the overcharge on your visor has faded by this point.
Well, and it's back.
And it's retracted. The first time you've been exposed to the true colors of this world as well. It's been tree only so far, but very different vibe being able to see properly rather than through the tinted visor. And so it's half a second too late. As you hear your AI, you've still got an earpiece in, even with the visor retracted. Warning, sigil detected. And there is an explosion of thorns and vines as a runic sigil that was on the ground explodes. Ridley, you immediately take 2 damage. Calvin, you take 1. Now, the way damage works, it goes to your guard first. So if you have any guard available, that is what will get damaged first. That will recharge at the, I believe it's beginning of every combat. Let me double check.
I can recover it with my staff.
You can. Yeah, I believe it recharges at the beginning of every combat. Sorry, guard is restored after each combat. If you have no more guard left, that will move over to health points. Health is much harder to heal. So, you take 2 damage to your guard, Ridley. You take 1 damage to your guard, Calvin, as there is a wall of thorns and vines blocking your progress. It is an explosion of plant life. The two of you are caught up in it as these thorns grow from the ground. They scrape up your armor a little bit. None of you are, hurt by them. They glide off your armor. You're able to dodge out of the way of some of them. Definitely takes a bit out of you and is surprising. And there's just a wall of thorns in front of you.
I want to think also Spawn. As soon as danger is detected.
Yeah, absolutely. You all watch as tendrils come out from his neck and slap over and onto his face and start covering him in this symbiotic mask. And before the vines have even finished expanding, you are once more enclosed in your suit. And it is just a wall, very unexpected, in front of you.
Are we entangled?
Not particularly, not the two of you. Oh, I will say, you have a defense, don't you? From your activated, because you have activated your suit, so you have 1 defense. Yes. So you should have taken 1 less die, 1 less damage. Anytime you take damage, that defense activates. So what I will describe there, as the thorns cling to you, one of them was coming straight for your face. Might have hit you in the eye or something, but as your mask reactively comes over, it just glances off your visor. Doesn't even scratch it, because your mask is very hardy. You'd be shocked if these things could truly damage you.
Well, I know that wakes Darius up a little bit out of his funk.
Mm-hmm. Is it blocking the door?
Mm-hmm. Blocking the way. It's wall to wall.
Damn. You guys all right?
Yeah.
Fine.
Annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was more annoying than anything. This very much seems like the kind of thing where there should be a follow-up. People responding, something else happening, and it's just not. Because this place is kind of unfinished.
I have nothing to deal with something that physical.
I'm just going to pull out my daggers and just see if I can just...
Yeah, you're able to walk up. Your daggers aren't doing too much, but you do hear TC note, Neo, I've noticed that the thorns did not do any damage to your cybernetic enhancements. You may be able to simply rip and tear your way through.
I don't have anything on my thing right now I could do that with.
You have 1 fair gold available.
No, I mean nothing in my cybernetic enhancement.
You have 1 fair gold available that could overcharge your cybernetic enhancement for more strength and durability.
Use it or lose it, man.
Yeah, what time is it anyway?
It's getting late in the day. They disappear at dawn.
Pizzas are probably done by now.
I think your fucking house has been burned down by now.
I only bring up this suggestion because I have noticed you have not used your cybernetic enhancements to their fullest ability. I would like you to be aware of all options that are available to you as a Neo.
I think there's got to be part of us that knows that, like, Theo did this.
Maybe it was automatic.
In a world that he created?
He would definitely set up traps in a dungeon.
Theo! You melodramatic bitch.
Yes, mechanically, I will note the description of your cybernetic enhancement specifically calls it out as making you an armored fighting machine capable of feats of supernatural strength and resilience.
Yeah.
When using Fair Gold, you do not have to limit yourself. The upgrades are options, but when overcharging, it is very broad. You describe to me what you want to happen.
You know what, I actually am going to use it.
Okay.
But I'm going to, you see him put it in his, and then the energy weapon comes out of his arm.
Roll a d10 for overcharging.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
0.
A 0 counts as even, because that's a 10. So if it's even, it mostly works, but something goes amiss. So you are able to temporarily get an upgrade. You are getting your energy weapon from your cybernetic enhancement. Describe to me what you want to happen here.
Blue energy blade just comes out of his wrist. Same one that the crossbow, reacts with. And he just comes up to the vines and just starts cutting down.
You all watch as this blue, like, halo energy sword just emerges from his wrist. And as he starts swinging it into the vines, they just disintegrate. They are not able at all to stand up to this energy sword in front of him. Something does go minorly wrong. You all watch as this sword is cutting through the vines, the biological components of your suit start shifting a little bit and sort of enveloping his hand even a little bit more, climbing up this blue-purple energy sword. And it starts to tint like a bit more black and red, the colors of your suit, as he continues to cut away at these vines. And where at the start they are simply disintegrating and falling away, as you push your way through this, not even a roll required, easily cutting through because these are static vines. Towards the end, they are starting to rot away and decay rather than disintegrate.
Once I get through, how long will this last, TC?
Let's see. With 1 fair gold of investment, your energy weapon will only last for a short time. Exact times are hard to gauge with the usage of fair gold, as it varies wildly between uses, but expect it to go away rather soon.
While I still have the enhancement, I'm gonna... First off, TC, your name now is Vigil.
I approve of this name. Thank you for being a capable and worthy Neo. Note, that was a compliment. Please rate it on a scale from 1 to 10.
0.
Do you see any more traps on the floor or walls or ceiling ahead of us?
I do not detect any more magical readings in this room.
Any physical traps either?
I do not detect any physical traps in this room.
Emotional?
I do not detect any emotional traps.
It just lines up on you.
I do not detect any emotional traps in this room, aside from the ones that I have set up for my Neo, because I love him very much. Note,
10.
That was a joke.
10.
Please rate it on a scale from 1 to 10.
8.
10.
Vigil,
I will take this into consideration.
Go back into internal mode only.
You don't hear this.
He doesn't like us
internal
voting
mode.
on it.
No, I mean just not speakers.
Oh, yeah, that's just a tap. So, Internal mode activated.
Is the door like available now?
Yeah, the door is standing right there. There has still been no response to any of this. It feels very weird and out of place. Just random thorn barrier that does nothing.
Like we just have to keep going. Like there's nothing else. Like
There's
we don't
nothing
know.
else.
We have no other guidance right now. Like this is the only way we know where to go. So just, I'm gonna keep pushing forward.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm the last person entering this room.
That makes me feel great.
As you walk forward, I will say your weapon speaks up, Darius, as you are making your way towards this door.
What's up, buddy?
You don't have to open your coat to talk to it.
I want to.
He has once more mimed opening his coat and looking down. You know, that's a very funny joke for us at the table that just does not translate to the
okay.
podcast in the slightest.
It's for you guys.
Hey, Darius, I just wanted to pop in here. I don't want to interrupt anything. I saw you were going through some stuff earlier. I'm really
Little bit.
sorry.
You felt
I've
that
just
too? Do we have that kind of...
Yes, a little bit. I've just
Okay.
been trying to give you your private time. I just wanted to say I'm able to like read people's emotions. And I don't know what's going on, but the other three, like, there's not a lot of trust going on in your group. They're not really trusting each other. They're not really trusting you. I just wanted to let you know
no, I-
because. Okay, I'm glad.
I realized that.
I just
yeah.
wanted to make sure you knew that because I'm really worried. Like I want you to do super well and super awesome and be able to do all sorts of things, and they're really not. Like this doesn't bode well for the long term, you know. I just wanted to bring that up.
I don't think they're looking at the long term right now.
Okay.
Let's just give it a minute.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely, man. Just hey, let me know if you need my read on them. I just want to make sure you're safe and you're okay and you have a good group of people you can trust. You know.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Of course.
Is this internal?
Yeah, I think you,
It's so funny.
as opposed to his, you can talk in your mind.
Okay.
To
yeah,
your weapon.
Yeah. I feel we have that literal emotional
You
connection.
do have a literal emotional connection.
sure.
You
Your
are
little
bonded
buddy in your robe.
to your little buddy in your
You
robe.
have
Your
an
little rope
emotional
buddy.
connection.
Pretty attached
I'd
to
say
mine.
even though I am talking in my head, I am opening my robe.
You are behind us, so
Yeah, nobody really notices except maybe Ollie.
Yeah, Ollie knows. Yeah.
Does how are you feeling about your weapon?
I trust it 100%. My weapon is. I am in tune with my weapon.
Okay.
this is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Go ahead and raise your emotional state because as you have this bit of conversation, like you were in a bit of a rough place, but I think that brief conversation is enough to remind you that hey, I have someone here I can count on. Despite what's going
I
on,
agree with you.
he'll be here for you.
You can always reach out to your little buddy and he'll raise your emotional level.
Yep, it will definitely raise my
Gives you some
emotional
clarity.
It does raise every time.
You'll get clarity when you're done too.
level. Yes. Oh,
It's
yes.
such a nice relationship that they are just perverting.
Oh, they are.
They are.
I don't
Absolutely.
think it's, yep.
It's on
just
them.
I'm a full
I
child.
would never. And you would never.
full
You're
adult.
professional.
Mental child.
But as you have that quick conversation in your head, just
Thanks, buddy.
your buddy reminds you he's there for you, and also he does quickly interject that he would like a name actually, but he doesn't want to
I'm
rush
going
it.
through a lot right
He's
now, man.
like
It's-
he's doing that thing where he's like, I really want this, but I don't want to be pushy about it, so I'm trying really hard not to be pushy, but he's coming off as pushy, even though he's trying so hard not to be.
Just take your time. Take your time. No rush.
Just name
no
him
rush.
buddy.
I dare you to call it thick crust.
I'm not going to name
Thin
my little
crust?
buddy Thick Crust.
Thin crust.
Oh
You could call your buddy Thick Crust, but not mine.
no. Much too slender for.
Yeah, I'll call yours thin.
And you are able to,
Oh, my.
without issue, arrive at this doorway, this half-finished, uncarved slab of wood doorway.
Double, single.
Double.
Kind of figured.
It's like, again, this doorway is clearly meant to be ostentatious. You can see places where carvings are gonna go, like the outlines have been put. You can see slots for like some sort of fancy lighting is probably meant to go on either side. None of that is here. It's just a slab of wood.
Calvin's gonna grab like the handles and go to push forward, and like right as the moment of like when the doors like start to crest, like right before it cracks, I would like to talk to my goddess.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Real quick.
As
quick
the
conversation.
doors crack open, you are brought. They stop. They are opening and they stop in front of you.
This time I would go to where she is.
And you are somewhere else. You are with her. Once again, she is nude in front of you on her throne again this time. She has like a very cat-like smile on her face, just lounging. She's like upside down this time, one leg over the back of her throne, sort of hanging her head off, looking at you. Hello, my little antlion. Welcome back.
Hi. He doesn't look up. It's very much like head tilted the other way, looking down.
Mm-hmm. I saw you used one of my blessings a few minutes ago. I'm very proud of you. That man, he had just the most wonderful time before he went away. I'm so happy for you. You know, honestly, I owe you one for that. Gain 1 credit in God debt from your God of Ecstasy from murdering a man with your intoxication blast.
Is that debt or trust?
So this all goes in debt. You're at -1 debt is the way to notate that.
Okay.
I can go from -5 to +5.
+5 is bad.
+5 is really bad.
is-
-5 is really good. So your God owes you 1.
Okay.
A lot of times when you ask for miracles, they can be transacted in simple God debt. You owe me 3 God debt. I'll do this for you. So you can ask a little bit of your God, and you are in credit with her right now.
Okay. I have some uncertainties that I would like to clear up before maybe diving into one of those favors.
Of course. What can I tell you about?
I don't know how time works here in whatever this place is, but you mentioned in our last conversation us Paragon types.
Of course.
What does that mean?
Well, those of you who have the true dice, your D12, there's only one of those. There's only one of you. There are imitators all around, of course, but those of you with the true dice, a little bit more special. That's why I'm talking to you.
What does that mean in terms of Theo? With what we're about to walk into, if he's here, what does that mean for us?
What do you want to know here, my little antlion?
What, the master? What is that?
They are masters of reality.
It's kind of what I thought. Your domain is pretty vague. Excess.
I think it's rather well defined, actually. What more do you need than excess?
I guess I just kind of had a quick question along the lines of things like power can be in excess.
Mm-hmm.
Desire for power can certainly be in excess.
Oh, of course.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
And the doors open. You see immediately waiting on the other side of the door is the most finished room you have seen so far. It is surprisingly cozy for a throne room. It is not the enormous, ostentatious, gilded throne room that might be stereotypical. It's small. It's private. And on the other side of this room, facing you, is a throne. It is grown from wood and vines and plants. There are pillars sort of lining either side. The entire right-hand wall is just a glass pane that looks out over endless forest, much higher than you were before. Before you were sort of in the canopy. Here you are well and truly above it. You can see in the distance there's a mountain range rising above the forest, past the forest. It's snow-capped and so very far away. There's a plush, like moss, multicolored rug leading up to the throne. And on the throne are two figures. Sitting on the throne itself is a man none of you recognize. He is enormous. 9.5 feet tall, broad. He's probably wider than some of you are tall. He is just a monster. Pitch black skin. He has a warhammer like leaning against the throne to the side. He's in like leather armor right now that's halfway between comfortable clothing and armor. He has like yellow veins running through his armor that are glowing slightly with power. And sitting on his lap, being hugged, is Theo. Theo, once again, as you saw before, he is that sort of druidic wizard. He has green and vines. He has the vibrant hair. And you can just see he is in this massive dude's embrace, looking tiny, just like leaning against him. And he has in front of him, like growing out of the throne, it looks like made out of vines are a 3 monitor setup, and he has like a keyboard in front of him, and he is just like leaning and resting in this dude's embrace, typing away. He's clicking. He is very intent, just lounging in this guy's lap.
This really is a fantasy world.
It's fucking bonkers. Fucking bonkers.
Best character introduction. He's living his best life, bro.
Theo.
We all just want to be held.
Why do you think he brought you here? He just sort of looks up. Oh! And he sort of sits up a little bit. Oh, whoa, hi? Hi. What are you three doing here? I thought you were going to be out. I'm so sorry. I did not expect you. You, like, hold up four, and you look, and Ollie's not there.
What?
Ollie, are you back in the elevator? Are you just... Yeah. Ollie has not entered this room with you. You see, by the way... Yeah. Ollie's not here. Important note for the future. Are you just sitting in the elevator, or are you going down?
Workshop.
Workshop, 100%. We'll get to you later. Yeah, Ollie's not here.
I hold up 3.
What? Okay, two questions. First of all, where's Ollie? What's going on there? Secondly, what are you... I didn't expect you guys here. I thought you... Like, there was a whole adventure I had set up in the town for you.
Yeah, you said come here. We're here.
Yeah.
No,
You
there
said
was...
You'd be here, and this is where we want to be, because don't we all have to hold hands so we can go the fuck home?
Well, yeah, but I had the whole adventure for you.
That's
like,
great.
I haven't
That's
done
awesome.
the travel stuff or my room here. I don't have everything set up. There aren't any encounters.
What's
think
with the
it's
big Santa you're sitting on?
Oh, and he just sort of the big dude raises a hand. This is Adam. He was my husband.
So sad. That's like so devastatingly sad.
Boy.
Yeah, Adam. And he's like, hey, I'm Adam. We're married. I know Theo was very private about all this sort of stuff with everyone from his home, and Adam just gives him like a big hug. And Theo a big hug in his lap. Yeah, it was the middle of nowhere. I wasn't gonna like come out to you guys.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
the important thing right now.
Yeah,
Don't care. Don't
okay.
care.
Okay, hey, I'm sorry, bro. That's just, yeah. Ridley, you are activating quiet mode, speaking to your AI. What do you say?
Vigil, what am I looking at? What is this being?
There's a like up and down scan.
Vigil, is he proportionate?
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Damn, this is a fantasy world. Do you imagine he wouldn't be?
That's his big buddy.
Over proportional.
Let's not compare buddies here.
There's a brief up and down.
Deep dish.
Oh boy, there is an up and down scan.
You broke Dan.
I'm sorry.
We're cutting this part out. Deep dish is pretty good.
Really caught me off guard.
I'm sorry.
I was waiting on this introduction for so long because this is just the best scene. Anyways,
That's our code name for him.
oh god, no.
No. There's no. That's staying in.
That's staying in. 100%.
You do a quick up and down scan, or Vigil rather does a quick up and down scan, and you see, much like your comrades, there's a little bar that pops above him. You see the name Adam, you see a health bar, and he says to you, "Joy Knight of indeterminate power located."
Joy Knight.
This man is not a simple soldier. The only time you've heard knight and an emotion in front of it is when referring to Darius. You tap back onto public mode. But yeah, Theo is just like, yeah, so what's up? You didn't go on the quest I had set out for you?
You said come here.
No, I said to find me here. Did the guy...
Yeah, we found you.
Yeah.
Tag,
you're it.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Jason Derulo, he was supposed to give you guys a quest. Did I not get that set up? Did I? Shit. Sorry, I had a whole quest. We can just, run that back, get you guys back there.
No, we're here now.
Yeah. Look, I'm glad you're getting to see your husband again. But I have a girlfriend back home. I'd like to go home.
Yeah. I mean, I know we're gonna go eventually, but like,
No.
We have to have fun. Like, there's a whole. Gotta go on a quest.
Yeah, we went on a quest. We killed a bunch of your guards.
Darius killed 15 people outside. I killed one.
He like sits up. I'm sorry. You killed my guards.
Yeah, 17 of them total.
Ish. Yeah.
Ish.
Why?
17. This
Why?
is a game.
They were dicks. It's just a game.
Yeah. Okay. Did they not let you in?
No.
Oh,
You weren't taking visitors, master.
Yeah. Oh, I did tell them that. Oh, I did not consider you guys would be here already. I am so sorry.
Had some help.
That's on me. Had some help? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, because you're a god. That's right. You're a godbinder. You can, I wouldn't have seen that. That makes a lot of sense. And
Anybody else
he's
getting
like,
flashbacks to all the times he was unprepared back in the day? I am.
It kind of sounds familiar. Yeah.
Same old story.
you see Adam just giving him like a back rub, like just comforting him. I'm so sorry. I got so caught up in all the other things. Oh, God. Yeah. God, that's on me, guys. I'm sorry.
Yep. Game's over.
Well, but no, we'll go on. I'll get something set up for you guys.
No. I'm done.
What do you mean you're done?
We weren't warned about this. We weren't told about this. You didn't tell us we were going to be doing this. You said we were going to play a game in Ollie's house.
Her dad's house.
Sorry, her dad's house. We're not there anymore. We're in some fucked up world that's in your fucking brain.
And Theo just does not seem to be really computing that train of thought. And on that note, let's cut away for a second.
Yeah.
To Ollie, as you head down the elevator, heading to the workshop. Mm-hmm. It's not too long a journey. Workshop's pretty close to the throne room. It takes maybe 30 seconds, which comparatively to the several minutes is rather short.
She's not really thinking this through. She's actively trying not to think about what's going on. Mm-hmm. Very instinctively just running away from her problems.
Yeah.
Which is going back to reality.
Yeah.
So, she doesn't believe this train of thought, but her train of thought is, I know Theo, he's probably not in the throne room, he's probably prepping for a session. Where do you prep for the session? In the workshop. I'll go there. she doesn't believe that. Not one bit.
But she's making herself believe it, because if you say it enough times, it'll be true, right?
Yeah.
You head down. The doors open to the workshop. Similar to the throne room, it is cozy in here. It's not super large, similarly unfinished. And you see this is very clearly some sort of magical workshop. There is a really odd combination of nature and technology. Like 3 of the 4 walls in this room are covered with carved sticks and, platters made out of hardened leaves that have runes etched into them, and moss growing, container racks that are full of colorful moss and glowing fireflies and weird bugs and strange glowing fluids. And then you have the 4th wall, the one to the right, which is a very abrupt departure from the others, where they're all nature and flowing into each other. This is a wall of hard angles and pure cold hard optimization. It is as efficient as you can get it. There are tools you do not recognize, ways to carve runes, ways to fill them with magical materials, scientific instruments of a kind you have never seen before. And it is just cold, that entire wall. And in the center is a big, 2 work tables pushed together. You can see there's the startings of a project. There's an outfit that seems to be being put together. There's all sorts of weaving equipment, weaving strange new fabrics from the nature side. And then there's just a couple of places where he's just with some technological branding runes into this outfit. Very clearly unfinished, very clearly tools scattered everywhere. That's what you see as you enter this space. Nobody around.
Yeah, she's just gonna take her time, look at all the stuff. She reminisces in the magical aspect and the way that Theo, Aya, and Ollie, one time when maybe the other 3 didn't show up to bowling, they went way too deep dive into world building and made an entire runic alphabet and different types of ways to communicate and XYZ that never really got brought up. And she doesn't remember it all that well either.
It was 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, no.
So you have no memory of this alphabet really, but looking at the runes that are being branded in here, it's very much the same alphabet. You have no idea what you pretended they meant 20 years ago.
I mean, she could probably pick out 3 letters that she recognizes.
You are able to make out the shape of the fire rune, because you remember you made it look like a bonfire, and that's why you're able to, and you're like, oh yeah, that's the fire rune. And you recognize a couple of the others and are maybe with some time going to be able to interpret them a little bit, but it's very clearly the alphabet you and Theo put together, just expanded.
She's not really here with an objective of, I'm going to solve this puzzle. It's more of, she's just definitely reminiscing, and if she's like, oh, these 2 pieces totally would go together, she does that. Yeah. She makes a flower crown out of the goopy red flowers.
Give me an intelligence check. Let's see how well you remember the runic alphabet and if you're able to put
I don't think she's putting too much thought into it, but if we want to go with that roll, I will do it.
I think that's the one that probably fits, because I do think this is a roll for seeing if you get anything cool and are able to put anything together.
Yeah, we'll do intellect, but she is completely going off vibe.
I don't think she's going to be very good at this.
Oh, no.
Yeah, intellect. And no dictate or die.
Yep, you're right. This is not...
Emotional manipulation will not factor into making
vibe
something.
Check. Yeah. That is a 4.
That's a success. You're able to I think this rune does a thing. And yeah, a little flower crown, a flower crown was very clearly part of this outfit he was putting together, and you're able to finish it up. It's not pretty. It's mostly anxiety just making your hands move so you don't have to think about the things happening upstairs. But you're able to put together this nice little flower crown, and you'd give it like solid 60% chance it does something.
Cool.
You're pretty sure it's protective, maybe?
And then she kind of just like hunkers down into a non-visible like nook and cranny. Maybe there's like a soft lily pad that she kind of curls into.
There's a textile cabinet.
Yeah. I kind of sit by that, and she takes like one of his notebooks. She can't make out 90% of the writing.
Fucking Elvish.
Yeah, like reading in a dream.
Druidic.
I mean, she can pick out a few little root words here and there, but she's really just flipping through it, not thinking.
We cut back upstairs as Theo just doesn't quite understand your desire to leave. And at this point, like, he sort of sits up and, like, gets off of Adam's lap, stands up. You see those, 4 bright flowers.
So before the first time, didn't one of them wilt?
Mm-hmm. So yes, 4 bright flowers.
Was it 4 before, or was it 5?
It was 4 before. One of them wilted when he went away.
Now it's 4 again.
Now it's 4.
Gotcha. Thank you.
You're welcome. And he just sort of stands up and looks at you, Ridley, and he's like, but so we have the chance to do awesome things. Like time isn't passing out there. We can stay here and do whatever, like as long as we like. This is the only shot where I don't think we can go back. So like,
what do you mean?
What?
Whoa.
No, not like that. Not like that. Come back. If we leave, I don't think we can come back here.
Back here. Go.
I don't think.
Okay,
so
cool.
like, I'm just saying it's fucking really cool. And like, I'm sorry I kind of just threw this at you. But again, this sounds really crazy and like you guys wouldn't have believed. So like, let's do some cool shit while we're here.
Okay, you say time's different. How you told us about some kids that played this how many years ago?
20.
In the 90s, I think, 20, 25.
30.
Right.
Yeah.
Time doesn't stand still, dumb shit. They haven't been back in 20 years.
No, they were found a little bit later.
No, they weren't.
No,
They were.
No,
they showed up.
We were pretty clear on that when we were talking about it.
They showed up like a little while. I don't remember how long it was.
It's been.
No, I'm a hundred. Like, because I looked into it because I had a bit of suspicion it might work, and I looked in. No, they 100% showed up, and you do see like he's not very good at hiding his emotions, and so you do see him like running through in his head, and he's like nodding, like yeah, they showed up. And then there's a little bit of a wince, and he's like, no, they showed up. Like, I'm 100% sure about that.
You don't seem sure. Never
Can
really
I
good
ask
at.
my little buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna just glance and not open my robe,
Yeah.
but glance down.
in your mind, talking to your little friend.
In your mind, you open your robes.
No,
In your mind.
I'm trying to be a little bit more discreet with this.
You're scared of Adam.
Just a
man, what's
quick.
up?
Is he telling the truth?
I'm pretty sure. Like, I think those guys left because I remember seeing the one. There's a lot of us weapons. We talk a little bit, and so there was one of those dudes. He was super sad.
Yeah.
And so he was using that sort of stuff, and we chatted, and like, yeah, he left. They weren't here. You know, I don't know what happened after that, but like talking with his mace, like they weren't here. You know. I think they did return a while. I don't know. There's a lot going on there. I don't know much about them. None of them were ever as cool as you know. So they weren't using me. But I'm pretty sure I remember like them leaving or something because I know
about,
who he's
like
talking
a magical
about.
weapon convention. We talk like they just go like hang out at a bar.
They chat.
A mace, a warhammer,
As soon as
a
I fall
rope
asleep,
dart.
they just slink away.
Yeah.
It's like the elf on the shelf.
But like your weapon is pretty sure that they did in fact return.
So they left and came back.
Rather, yeah, like your weapon is pretty sure they were here. Like he knows who Theo's talking about. Yeah. Then they weren't here, so he presumes that they left back to wherever you come from. He's not really sure about that. That's not his shit. He's here.
Okay.
And then they came back a long time later.
You know, just like us.
Yeah. But like he's pretty sure they left.
Okay.
And Theo's like, no. Listen, it's not. Where's Ollie for all of this? By the way, sorry. Just where is
you know? This is your world, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you not know? Hold on. Yeah, and he'll like reach back, like lean back towards Adam and start typing on the keyboard. Oh, what the fuck? She's in my workshop. And he like types a little bit more, presses a button, intercom turns on. Ollie, can you get out of my? Can you stop reading that, please, and get out of my? Can you come up here? We're having a conversation. Okay, she doesn't. I don't think she wants to come up, and she like turns the monitors towards you, and you see her
the book over my head.
You see her massive opera dress. She is sitting on the ground with a notebook over her head, just hiding in his workshop.
Do you want to go down and get her?
This should be a conversation with all of us.
I'll go get her.
She's shaking her head.
Okay.
I think you and I should stay here and talk.
No, it's fine. You can.
no,
you're the voice of reason between the two of you. So
leave the two people who want to leave.
I'll just grab her, and he snaps his fingers, and one of the flowers burns into light, and I put another token out there, and Ollie, you were sitting in the workshop, and now you are sitting, like, in the corner of the throne room, just leaning up against the wall. There was one blink you were in the workshop, the next you were here. He's like, I'm sorry, but listen, this is a conversation for all of us.
You want to join the conversation, Ollie? Because we all want to go home, right?
This is a great book.
Listen, like, we are...
You have far too much power, first off.
Yeah! That's what I'm saying. You guys do too. We're fucking awesome. This is the land of our dreams. We can...
No, your dreams.
No, it's
Yours.
our dreams.
Yours.
No, it's our dreams.
Your dream.
Your dream.
These classes were made for you guys. Your dreams are here, and you can do these sorts of things too. That's what I'm saying.
My dream is to not talk to my mom.
Okay, you can do that.
My dream is to not talk to her.
Yes, anything is possible here.
Anything's possible?
Look.
Trade dice.
And Theo is sort of interrupting you. As he's saying look and showing anything is possible, he reaches out his left hand towards that window, where in the distance you see those snow-capped peaks, and he just reaches his hand out. One of the flowers bursts in a flash of light, and as he closes his hand, you see a pulse of power go through, and hundreds of miles away, you watch as the mountain splits in half. Look at that! Look at how fucking cool this is!
That's great. Trade dice with me.
Like, they're kind of bonded to our souls or something. That's not how it works.
Or something.
Yeah.
Or something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do enough research when we were in the real world on the actual fucking magic that exists. I should have just gone to the government and asked them, hey, how does magic work? That would have gone over well for me.
You still made it like flesh and bone and stuff?
Oh, fucking course.
I'm gonna walk over and punch him in the face.
He's not gonna let you. He's like trying to dodge away. So go ahead and roll strength.
It's a 5 and a 3. So
5
success.
and a 3. That is one success. Theo does not have any defense. So you walk up and he's like, not
in
really.
Adam's lap, right?
Yeah, well, he's not sitting in Adam's lap because he stood up for this interaction as it's getting a bit more heated. He just sort of is like standing pretty much between Adam's legs. And so you walk up and he's like not really sure what's going on. And he clocks a second too late that you're going for a punch. He like dodges out of the way barely, but it definitely takes some effort and he loses one guard.
So I think like Calvin's not a violent person.
Calvin, whoa. And he like, at this point.
I want to go home.
And at this point, like, Adam stands up and you sort of have to look up as he is very tall in front of you. And he says, hands off Theo. And he like sort of grabs Theo by the shoulder and pushes him like to the side, halfway behind himself.
Calm down, big boy.
Listen.
He's like looking around at him, peeking around his side. That was uncalled for.
That was uncalled for?
This isn't real. This 9-foot tall man, I'm sorry for whatever happened, why you don't have this in the real world, but this isn't...
It's as real as we want it to be. It's as real as we make it, okay? Yes.
No.
It is.
No, it's still imaginary. That's the problem.
And he, goes to the 3 monitors and, they're on a swivel. He turns them to him, and he starts typing, and he turns one of the monitors towards you. Delris, one of my guards out front, he was a real person. His fucking mother works downstairs in our kitchens. He's dead now. You killed him. He's real.
In a fantasy world. A fantasy world that you thought up.
No, this is... And he is getting frustrated at you. You're not listening. It's all of us. This is all of our world. It's not just me and these people. They're real. They're real people.
I look at him. I'm not using the capital T.
Yes.
But I'm like, hey, we really need to take a few deep breaths and calm down.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's just, you're not... They're real people, okay? I know this isn't our world, but it's real. These people are people.
So this adventure that you had planned for us, we would probably have to kill things, right?
They're zombies. The Fallen. They're fucking zombies. Guilt-free killing. You were gonna go off, kill some zombies, save the day, and then we would have gone home. Because I get it. I know that you didn't sign up for this.
So let's go home.
How's Darius feeling about all this, just sort of standing in the back?
That's pretty much all he's doing. He is letting this play out because I think in the back of his mind, either way, it's kind of a win-win. Staying, going, he's not taking sides.
Okay. Then as you say, let's go home. He's like, no, give me time. I promise, I swear, I will show you that this place is awesome, that you can have what you want. Just give me a chance, please.
Okay, Master.
Yes.
Motherfucker, he answered to that. Okay. Anything's possible.
Yes.
You seem to control the power here, right?
Yes.
Send us home.
It's not...
I thought you just said anything's possible.
A unanimous decision to send the 4 of us home.
No.
We
us.
Yeah.
We seem to want to go.
Yeah.
No, we all go or we all stay. It has to be all of us. It's the magic of the dice. Maybe if you give me time, I can figure it out. Because I do... Anything is possible. I got here.
So you brought us
2
into
hours
this without
ago.
knowing everything. Possible.
Of course. It's magic. We can do magic. And he again just gestures to the wall, and there's a burst of power, and vines start growing out of it and forming a tapestry. No flower. Look at this. How can I know everything about magic? I have to look into it. I have a whole workshop. Holly saw it to figure things out.
Then we'll sit here.
No, that's not.
We'll figure it out, and then we'll go home.
I like that plan.
Yeah.
Darius,
fine.
how's that sound?
Does that sound good? Yeah.
Holly?
Please.
Theo, does this world live on without you?
Yes, I'm not the center of the universe. It's...
Things happen outside of your control.
Yes, it's just this place, this face of the die, it's mine. I am the master here. I have to set things up. There are other ones out there, and they do their own things, and I'll get to that. I got here an hour ago, man. 2 hours ago. I'm still
There's
setting
more
things up.
masters?
Yes, there's... here, I don't have a
No,
full...
we're paragons.
I don't have a full map, and he starts, goes behind the throne and, opens up a drawer in the throne and starts digging, and he comes out... sorry, I'm just... here. And he comes out holding a big, 1.5 foot, 20-sided dice. And you can see the one side is facing you, and it is engraved with pictures. You can't quite see while he's holding it. It's a map. I only got a couple of places on there, the close ones connected to you guys. I haven't had it here. And he hands it to you, and he hands you a map with a few very vague engravings. You were the one asking about it.
Hey, Ollie.
Yeah,
You remember how you commanded him to do something?
I could command someone to want to leave, yes.
What about him? Could you command him to want to go home?
Ollie,
Yeah, but if
please.
there's 2 people who want to go home, then I can only command one.
Ollie, please. I'm not crazy. You can do whatever
I
you want.
know you're not crazy.
Give me a chance, please.
What do you mean? We all want to go home, except for one.
Darius, come on.
I'm with you guys.
Darius, come on. This place is so cool.
That smells like bullshit.
Please.
Motherfucker, I'm the trust knight.
Also, as a reminder, you feel like you want to take him at his word. Because he is still giving that aura.
I didn't say that out loud. That was my internal thoughts.
It's, again,
Apologize.
not overpowering, but I forgot to mention it this session.
I mean, he is at 0 right now, right?
No, he rose to 1. That is a good
Okay.
note. I forgot to bring it up. When he did the creative violence, when he expended all of his energy, that aura of good-heartedness definitely faded away. As you went up the elevator, it was gone, and then he had that internal conversation. That aura reignited, and he is currently... You want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Again, you can call him out if you truly think he's lying, but it makes you want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Theo, is Adam back home?
Yes, but he's also here. And, like, you see this Adam puts a hand on Theo's shoulder.
Wait,
I
are
am...
you two...
Oh, you missed that part. This is his
yeah.
husband.
Yes, we were married in the other world that
Were.
you come from. Yes, we separated. I am real. I am not the Adam from that world, but I remember his memories, and I am a person. I am real. I am me.
Theo, you realize that that's incredibly fucked up.
You created this imaginary person to be your husband here.
I didn't-
because you
I
you
didn't
separated
make him.
him. Yeah.
No, that's not.
So
You're misconstruing things.
coincidentally, Adam happens to exist and he's 9 feet tall in this world. No offense to you, Mr. Adam. You seem quite nice. But you, Theo, need to acknowledge that having a manifestation of your ex-husband from the real world here is wrong.
Theo is sort of stuttering. Just, no, I don't. You guys, you're not. Adam, again, just hand on his
I
shoulder,
have a question.
squeezes.
About power scaling.
Yeah, are you asking this in character or out of character?
In character.
Okay.
In character.
Adam,
Power scaling.
Adam just sort of holds up a hand to you, like stop for a second hand, and he goes, I appreciate that this is getting heated and that you have your own opinions, but I would very much appreciate if we calmed down. You are rather upsetting Theo here. Ollie, I believe it was, I apologize, we haven't met. I am Adam. What can I do for you?
Question for Theo about us. We all came here at the same time. The 5 of us should be roughly the same level, right?
Yes, we're all level 1. Basic nothing. But we're...
So, I'm saying, he probably isn't as all-powerful as he seems, only to the extent that we're all-powerful.
I can't blow up a mountain that I know of.
Can you blow up a mountain, Darius? No?
I mean,
No?
he
Interesting.
just...
Darius could. Darius could.
And I
That's
think...
new.
And I think we each have our specialties. I mean, I know I can't blow up a mountain. I can do some... I feel like I can do some pretty crazy things. You can talk to gods. That's pretty equivalent.
Sure.
I think it's out of our power to only send 2 people home. I don't feel like I could do that or something related to that power level.
It's all or nothing.
Adam,
Yes.
do you have memories?
Of
not
course.
not of the other Adam. As a child.
Of course.
Are they yours or his?
I am me. I am a real person. Yes, I
Where'd
have
you
some
grow
of,
up, Adam?
Yes.
Where?
I have some of other Adam's memories, but I grew up in the town of Yarber. It is a small town. When I was 10 years old, the Ecstasy Knights came to our doorstep and they were recruiting, and I was talented enough to join their ranks. I worked my way up. I, at a point, reached a level of power where I gained the memories of the individual in the other world who shares my name and identity. And recently, I finally met up with Theo. I am a real person.
Okay, back it up there. The person who shares your name and identity.
Yes.
Like a parallel.
Yes. We're echoes of each other.
It's not making things any clearer for me. I don't know about you guys. And I think Calvin digs into a pocket and takes out some form of narcotic. Like, not thinking about it, more of just like muscle motion.
Question, would you have narcotics with you?
I think it would be part of the entourage. It would have been like on like his belt or
That makes
something
sense.
like that, like a pouch of like whatever form of
The staff has little doors. That
something like, you know, like some kind of maybe numbing agent or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Something.
shrooms, yeah, something like that. Just like thoughtlessly, just like trying to cope in the moment,
Yeah.
because it would be something that the Godbinder of excess would have probably done before.
Absolutely. And just muscle memory.
Yeah, just
You
like
take those. Also, I will say at this point, as Adam tells that story and says that, Darius, your weapon speaks up. I just want to let you know he first of all, a lot of trust between those two. They really like each other.
Okay, yeah,
I don't
no, I
know
think
if
I
you
got
could
that.
tell, but also he trusts what he's saying. Like I'm pretty sure he believes he's telling the truth and trusts that's real.
Okay.
That he's a real person. I just wanted to let you know because it's complicated, you know.
Well, no, it seems like he's comfortable with that
Yeah.
he's a reflection of
No,
someone.
very accepting of all
Yeah.
that. I can.
But does he also believe that he is Adam from the other place, or that he is a false simile?
I can't tell you that. Admiration, trust, acceptance,
Yeah,
those
yeah,
sorts
no,
of things.
no,
I can tell you, he trusts what he's saying, feeling real accepting of the situation. Like there's no doubt in his mind about that sort of stuff. Just wanted to let you know. I'll let you get back to it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
thanks,
like
buddy.
he's kind of like a lie detector machine, where it's like, if you believe what you're saying is the truth, what you're saying is the truth. It's not like you can't ask a lie detector, is there a God? Like, it's not going to be an all-knowing machine, but it can tell if you believe what you're saying.
Yeah,
So-
that's kind of what I'm getting from it.
Fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
because
great. Real reliable.
So your weapon can sense the emotions it's connected to.
Yep.
So it can sense admiration, it can sense trust, and it can sense acceptance. And so it's not perfectly reliable, but being able to sense the trust and acceptance, I think would help with sort of lie detecting capabilities. Not something to rely on 100% of the time, but a good tool to have in your back pocket.
I don't have a back pocket.
All of this, that's all well and good. Sounds great. Cool. Awesome. We're not going on any fucking adventure until you figure this shit out and send us home. So I'm more than happy to sit here in your fancy little throne room that you've conjured up and wait for you to read the right book.
It's gonna. I don't know if that's something I can do in any short amount of time. That's like
Great.
one of the hard rules.
Conjure me up a bed.
No, you can't just. You have.
Yeah, is there rooms here?
Yeah.
There's a structure to these things. I
Oh,
haven't made them yet.
There was a whole, living quarters thing on the
Yes.
elevator.
Yeah,
You
that's
just
right.
head down there for a
It's
little bit.
literally our bed. That's it. I haven't made anything yet.
Made a
There's a
whole
structure
floor
to
for
these
Heath.
things.
I just watched you blow up a mountain. Make us a room.
No, that's not. You have to go on adventures. It's the structure. It's why we're here.
Burn a flower.
Yeah, that's why you're here. Here's a question for you, Theo. The dice that you had back in the real world, were those the dice that the other group possibly used?
Yeah, there's only one set. I'm pretty sure they came back, got rid of them, treasured their
So-
way through a bunch of. I found them.
Okay, cool. So that means they're usable again.
No,
You can come back with a
but you're
different
not.
group of people that know what the fuck they want to do
But
here.
they wouldn't be you. It wouldn't be like it was before. I just wanted to go back to when we were kids and we were having good times.
Theo, I'm 38 years old.
Please just give me this. Please.
Why is this so important to you?
Because I don't have anything else, okay? I live in a trash dump. I have no money to my name. I'm in debt. I work a dead-end job. And the one good thing in my life, and he's clinging onto Adam's arm for support at this point. The one good thing, I fucked it up, and we aren't together anymore. And I have friends, but they're not you. They're not like we were.
Dude, if you need money, you could have just reached out.
That's not the point. Ridley, that's not the point. Don't you see? gestures out over the canopy of trees and the mountain in the distance and the fantastical birds flying through the air. Don't you see? We're here. We can make the most of it. Please.
I don't think Darius has to confer with his buddy to realize how truthful
Yeah,
Theo's being.
Theo is visibly breaking down in this moment, and this is just raw.
Darius feels for him immensely.
Please.
What do you think, Ollie?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
What's the end game?
You go on an adventure, you have a good time, I show you that this place is awesome, and then we'll get together again. And I hope that you all like it.
I didn't hear anything in there that said go home.
No.
Listen,
like
I hope you all like it so we can stay here, but if you don't, we can go home after the adventure is done. Please. Give me a chance.
My mother back home.
She'll be there. She'll be waiting.
You don't know that. She could be sick in the hospital right now, and I'm not there to help because you drugged me on some fantasy where you're back with your husband.
Ollie, Darius, please. You see what I'm going for here, right? Please tell me you see it.
I see the vision, but the execution is...
Why don't we just... Can it be like a one-shot? Maybe something we do in a day.
Oh, we're all here now. We had our little adventure. We got to see the tavern. We got to see the town. We got to kill some folk.
I don't...
game's over.
Yeah.
You're not gonna change, are you? You're not gonna just let me... You're not gonna give me a chance, are you?
Why can't
We're not
you...
going to give you a choice.
Why can't you come back by yourself?
Because
Follow
that's
the
not
ritual
how
with
it
the
works.
dice.
I don't think that's how it works.
You don't know.
No, I don't. I'm here now, though. And that's what matters. I'm here now. We can do this.
You keep saying we, but
Yes.
then you say we, the four of us go on adventure, and you sit here on your fat ass.
I'm the dungeon master. It's like we always were. I guide you through stories and we play together.
That's great. So, meaning you're the fucking overlord, and you're controlling every move we do and the shit we
No.
have to go through while
No,
you sit
no.
here
Did
and
you
make out
feel
with your
like
damn
that
husband.
when we played? Back in the day, is that what you felt? Was that he was just making us sit there?
No.
You were forced to hang out with us?
But I'm forced to be here. I wasn't forced to be there. I don't have a decision in this. Am I wrong? No. I could have got up and walked out of those games. I can't get up and walk out of this game. This fantasy. I'm sorry for your loss, dude. I really am. Okay? But I've got family back home.
I get it. I get it. I get it. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ridley, for dragging you into this.
It's not just me. It's him. It's Ollie. It's Darius. It's all of us.
Then
you didn't give us a choice.
I am sorry to all of you for not giving you a choice, for springing this on you. I apologize. But we are here now, and I get that you have things going on in the real world, and we will go home once we are done here, but you aren't seeing it. I am going to send you on an adventure. You will have a good time, and then we will get together and we can talk about this, because I promise you that this place is amazing. You just have to give it a chance.
You gonna make me?
If I need to, yes.
Oh.
Good to know. And I'm gonna cast Blast Intoxication on him right now.
Entering combat.
Once he... I don't know how initiative works, but like as soon as his voice turns aggressive, I'm also gonna go aggressive, and I want... Yeah.
Oh boy, this is gonna be so much fun. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this, because there's not a clear-cut order to these things. I'm going to, this is not combat as it works in the rules. I'm not a big fan of those rules, so I'm gonna go back to my old trusty homebrew combat from VTM. I'm gonna go around the table. I'm gonna ask what everyone is doing in this moment as shit gets real. We're gonna roll some dice, look at the results, and then I will narrate what happens in these instants. So, Calvin, you are casting Intoxication Blast on Theo.
Yep, I saw what it did. That's what I know right now. That's what I'm gonna do.
Go ahead and make that roll. Include your D12.
Are you doing it on Theo or Adam?
Theo. That is a 10 on the D12. That is a 6. That is 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay.
2.
One special. 2 specials. 2 special.
I feel bad already.
For what?
For what I'm gonna do.
Oh, God.
Good fucking luck.
This,
Yeah.
guys, I'm having so much fun.
The line in the sand has been drawn.
Ollie, what are you doing?
Which leaf do I have? Do I have the one that I selected or
you
the
have
original?
the one you had originally.
Okay.
We have not yet moved over. You will get a chance after this battle, pretty much.
That makes it so much worse.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna go even, odd. Even.
I haven't done anything.
You're on the chopping block, buddy.
It's apropos that you and I are on this side of
Yeah.
the table and they are on that side of the table.
It really is.
It really works out for the...
I need my own side of the table. I feel like I'm such a fence sitter.
I know, you're
That
you're
is
switching.
fine. That is fine.
I'll fucking kill you too, I don't care.
Okay. You loathe him for bullying your friend.
Ooh, okay. Make your roll. So we did it wrong before.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna continue with this. We're not gonna take our break until after this combat.
I'm sorry.
No, this is great. Roll a d4. That's gonna be the number of successes, and then also roll your charisma as d6s. Successes on the d6s will let you modify the number of successes you got on the d4, but the d4 is the base.
That's a 4 and 2 6s.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So, pretty much the same as last time. You have 4 successes. You can use each of those d6s to modify it up or down once each. You must use both of those d6s. So you either modify it down twice, modify it up twice, or down once, up once, and do nothing. Keep in mind
Would
the
you
potential
mind
consequences.
If we take a break and I think about this.
No.
I will give you a little
No?
bit of time to think about it as I move to Darius and ask what he's doing.
Thanks.
As you see combat erupting.
Is it the same thing like your staff
I
goes?
think it's more aggressive this time where it's more of like he's really... He's
done.
boiling over. We tried to be reasonable, and all Calvin can rationalize is that this worked on someone else, and we heard we don't need the dead's approval. And he's not really thinking anything else other than, I want to go home. So it's probably more of like almost like a double-handed baseball swing of it to like really wallop it at him.
What's Darius gonna do?
Nothing is valid. Doing nothing is a
that
valid
is-
option.
That is my first reaction to this. Like I said, Darius is a fence sitter right now with where he stands. Like, he is
Staying true to himself.
so with you guys on our like
Choice was taken
our choice
away.
was taken. Yeah.
No consent.
No consent.
Consent
This
is cool,
a
kids.
fucked up situation, but also it's cool as shit. He's gonna hold his 1 foot in diameter dice and take a couple of steps back behind like one of the pillars. He's trying to. He's getting away from this situation. That's what.
That doesn't help me any.
You're not on a team yet.
What are you doing? What is your intent?
Honestly, I've got my eye on Adam because I know that big bastard's going to be stepping up. So, daggers in hand, like just drawing the daggers because he's relatively close.
Just drawing or also attacking?
Just drawing, just because he's close to.
Can I tell what emotional level? Because I know he's a knight now. Can I tell where he's at on the spectrum?
You can tell, or rather your weapon can tell, where he's at on the spectrum of trust, acceptance, and admiration.
Wouldn't know anything about joy.
He has stated himself to be a joy/ecstasy knight, which is not yours.
Housekeeping. Did we recover our guard from the thorns?
Guard recovers at the end of each combat.
That was at the end of that combat, right?
That was not a combat proper. This is a combat.
Well, that's what he said.
We did not enter initiative, so no, you would not have recovered until we enter and leave initiative.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but even if not, we're rolling with that for the rest of the campaign.
Damn it. Fair, I guess.
So, Darius doing nothing?
Yep,
Been sitting,
stepping back.
drawing your daggers. How many successes did you get? 2, 4, or 6?
If I could, I would go for 3, but I can't. And I know how much 2 affected you.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna melt my brain.
Oh yeah, you're fucked. I hope you have a second character rolled up.
Sorry.
I will text you something very quickly.
Thanks. Okay, yeah. We'll go with that. We'll go with 4.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You get 4 successes. Okay.
And there's no way to combat this or nothing.
That's the problem with the voice. When the voice is used, it works.
You can fight against it with your willpower.
Unfortunately, you have a willpower of 4. She has gotten 4 successes. When the dictator equals or succeeds your willpower, you are not able to fight against it. It is the terrifying part of the dictator. So here's what happens in this moment.
Remember, guys, consent is king.
Not with the
But
dictator
I am
at
a
the
dictator.
table.
No, we took away the tater.
I'm just a dick.
You're just a dick. You're just a little buddy.
Hey, don't talk about my little buddy.
If you're thin crust, thick crust, deep dish, what am I?
Cauliflower crust.
Oh, that's the worst.
Sorry.
Forcing yourself on people, making them think they like it.
If you ever serve me cauliflower crust in real life, I will kill you.
It gives you that same
man.
wormy feeling in your brain.
Here is what happens in these moments. First thing to happen is Calvin pushing the staff forward in a burst of anger, intoxication blast. The intoxication blast does not travel through the air, but nonetheless you send it towards Theo. As it moves, you feel it in this metaphysical space about to hit him. Adam steps in front, and you see, even though it is not a physical projectile, even though it cannot possibly miss its target, Adam wills it to hit himself instead of Theo, protecting him with his own body, with his own life. Now, Adam has enough defense that the effects are negated slightly. He has 1 defense, that means you remove 1 success from your pool. Nevertheless, 1 gets through. It hits Adam in the guard, so he just grunts. He shows no visible signs of being affected, but he's also 9.5 feet tall, so even if he did have a bit of a spike in blood alcohol level right now, not gonna do much unless it's a really, really big spike. As that happens, and you draw your daggers, looking towards Theo, or Adam, rather, seeing this going down, there is a whisper in your mind that very quickly turns into a shout. You do not have even a moment to consider what it might be before you feel an invasion. Like veins of fire moving through your body and behind your eyes and inside your mind. You feel the most intimate recesses of your brain, your very thoughts, one of the most sacred things you can have. No one else can know your thoughts, and yet your defenses are knocked down like a rampaging barbarian, making its way through your mind and shredding your idea of self. In this moment, you struggle to remember who you are. You struggle to remember who you care about as you feel parts of yourself that are fighting back are taken and beaten into submission They are bloody and bruised, and you are desperately trying to hold together. What's your name again? Who are you? You're not sure. But there's one thing you know, and it's that motherfucker, Calvin, just tried to hurt your friend. You have been friends with Theo for 20 fucking years, and he dared to try and hurt him. And you hate him. Stronger than any emotion you have ever felt. More deeply than your love for your girlfriend or your mother. You hate Calvin. And please hand your D4 to Ridley.
And what is this about again?
She can only use it to one person
So,
at a time.
while you have her D4, she is not able to use it in any capacity. While you have that D4, you hate Calvin more than you have ever hated anyone in your entire existence.
Do you have the mask on?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would just like to say that on my sheet, what it's described as, the intensity level, is described as more intense than a love for a soulmate.
Oh my god.
You hate him. Do you act on that as you draw your daggers? You have a brief moment. You're probably the last person he expects to attack him.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I aim for his staff, because I think that's where his power comes from.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll. It will be your dexterity for your daggers.
But I don't use my D10 for this, right?
Well,
Because my armor's down now.
well, you did overcharge for the plasma blade. It's been a bit. Here's what I will say. Roll your D10. On an odd, the overcharge has faded and you do not have your plasma blade. On an even, it's not quite gone yet. So roll a D10 alone and let's see if you have the
My
plasma
sixes
blade.
are all twos.
Just a D10 alone first.
Oh, just a D10
yeah.
alone.
And we'll see if you have the plasma blade. Odd you don't, even you do.
Even.
You have your plasma blade, so add your D10 to your dice pool.
It's okay.
2, 5, 6, 5.
So that's 3 successes.
3 successes, 1 special. And what is the deal with specials again?
You can spend them. So certain abilities let you spend a special to do things.
Oh, okay. But in a regular attack, it's just an attack.
In a regular attack, no. And specifically, the cybernetic enhancement you chose doesn't have any specials.
Right.
But like, if you look at the base energy weapon, you can get specials for it, or you can get upgrades for it that add specials to every attack. So you will do 3 damage to him.
His staff.
To him. You are, I mean, with that many successes, great way to disarm him is to go for the hand as well. Because remember, you hate this man. So, here is what happens. As Adam steps in front of Theo, Theo is like, no. And Calvin, Ridley was the last possible person you expected to lunge for you. And so you are caught completely and utterly off guard as his energy weapon, this blade of plasma goes right through your hand and into your staff. It breaks your staff in half and then it twists and your entire right arm is just rotted away and vaporized.
Right arm or
Right arm.
It's like to the shoulder.
Probably to like just below the shoulder as rot runs up the arm. Because if you'll recall, when you rolled this overcharge initially, it had negative consequences that we have not gotten to. And so this arm, this plasma blade does not just disintegrate where it touches. There is a rush of rot moving up your shoulder. And at this, and also, he rolled 3 successes. Take 3 damage.
That puts me at 0 because bypass 1 guard and health drops to 0.
That is correct. Now, thankfully, at 0 and below 0 are 2 very different things. So the way this works, without intervention, you will die soon. If you are not stabilized by the end of combat, you will be dead. If a character would ever have negative health for any reason, they die. So at 0, you have until the end of the combat.
Am I still alive?
You are alive.
Like falling unconscious.
You are unconscious. The massive shock and blood loss means you fall unconscious and may not take actions, such as healing yourself. Unfortunately, you're the only person here with the capability to heal. Theo sees this, and he, like, looking out from behind Adam, goes, No! And another flower bursts. And you watch as there is, like, a glitch in reality, almost similar to when the fair arrived earlier, when they were suddenly just there. There is a glitch in reality, and suddenly none of that happened. Everything is back to where it was. You all remember?
Do I get the dice?
You get your dice back. The voice did not affect Ridley. Ridley did not attack Calvin. You all remember this so clearly. You're 100% certain it happened. But you are in that instant after you fired the intoxication blast. It is not reverted to the beginning of combat, but whatever Theo did just undid causality.
So have I cast...
You have cast intoxication blast. Adam has stepped in the way, but you have not made that remark to him. The voice has not activated, and you have not taken damage. Stop! You all remember that so clearly. Stop! This is not what I wanted. I'm sorry. You have to go. We can't fight like this. Just go. And the fourth and final flower releases its power. The glass wall shatters into a million pieces, and there is a current of air as the four of you are sucked out of this building with the force of hurricane-strength winds, and you are thrown hundreds of miles. The forest is passing beneath you in a blur. It's in this moment that you're realizing, holy shit, he's a problem because he should not have that much power. And
I said that anyway.
And you are thrown. It is faster than the speed of sound. You hear cracks of thunder as you move, and then another hurricane force wind stops your fall, and suddenly you are so far away from where you were. Everyone lose 1 point of guard. Don't bother writing it down. You all basically take 1 damage as that happens, and then combat comes to an end. You are not where you were. We pick back up after the combat. You are in the middle of nowhere. You find yourself on a treetop bridge in the canopy. It is like the ones you were on before, but long. This one is maybe like 600, 700, 800 feet long between trees, maybe even longer. It's just bridge in either direction. You do not see any town nearby. You are still within the same area. The rot and garbage is once more beneath this bridge, fallen and other things skittering underneath. You are bruised from that fight. Darius still holds that 20-sided map he was given by Theo, and a lot of you are going through some things right now.
So, sorry, we're in the middle of the bridge?
You are in the middle of this bridge. Ollie, you feel the weight of the world sort of settle upon you as a task has been completed and the world is ready for you to move on your journey, and new powers settle on your mantle, your old ones shift a little bit. For our viewers at home, having decided to make some different choices, which I have allowed in this first level up. Darius, do you have a name for your weapon yet?
Nope, still thinking about it.
You hear it as all of you, and I do mean all of you, sort of take a second, even with the very high tensions that just happened. All of you are overwhelmed for a moment as things happen. Darius, you hear your weapon. Hey, so I know that wasn't fantastic.
You can say that again.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but we can do new stuff, so good job, man.
High five.
And you feel a rush of knowledge as the rope dart snakes out and gives you a high five. And you feel a rush of knowledge of this new ability. Power up time, yay!
Thanks, buddy.
It is what it is, you know?
Yeah,
I trust you to use it well, man.
thanks.
There is a shift in reality as the fair arrive in this place. Congratulations on adapting to your abilities as a Neo. In recognition of your achievements, we offer you this gift. Please describe the light field projector that they gift to you.
Do you remember how the Predator looked when he turned invisible?
Yeah. Like the shimmer.
That's what it is. It's very similar to that. It does not hide sound. It does not hide smell.
What does it look like? Is it just a blob of shimmer that nobody can quite see through?
Yeah, like it's a shimmer. It's like the Predator in the movies. The Predator. It's like if he moves fast enough, you will see a distortion. But when he's still, it's hard. You won't know he's there.
Sick.
Yeah, and you see the fair just hand him a blob that you can't quite see. You can't make it out. And then they are gone. Because being here is no longer one of the things that will happen. Calvin. God time. The world stops around you once more as you are, unfortunately, becoming used to.
I think he's like gripping his right arm with his left. Like just kind of like rubbing it and like making sure that it's there.
It is. And as you grip it, you hear a familiar voice. But not the voice you were maybe fearing you would hear when you felt the world stop around you. Oh, yes, sorry about that. I didn't quite intervene in time. And looking around, you see you are in a lecture hall. You are sitting in one of the front row seats. It is an old lecture hall that just has walls of chalkboards. And you see writings and scribblings across them all that hurt your head to look at. They make so much sense, but they don't, and their meanings are on the tip of your tongue, and you can almost describe what they look like, but not. It is weird. On the sort of stage at the bottom of the lecture hall, there's a big mahogany desk that is overflowing with papers. There are stacks of papers on the ground. There's textbooks thrown to the side, half open on the ground. And sitting behind this desk, doing 3 different things at once, is an older man, maybe in his like late 60s, got white shock of hair that hasn't been quite cared for, tweed suit, a lot of smile lines on his face. And he is just not really even paying attention to you, just writing things on the desk. You see, like, his left hand is fiddling with a ball of yarn. Yes, sorry, it didn't quite get to you. And you recognize Professor Davers, your college professor, who helped you through a lot of stuff when you were a senior.
Mr. Davers, It's me. It's Calvin. It's
He doesn't look up at all. He's like, oh yes, Mr. Davis. Oh yes, it was me in another reality. I wasn't quite here. No, I'm still not looking at you. I'm the Weaver. I meant to get to you before, but it was after, and I hadn't quite made sense of all the things quite yet. Would you like some pie?
Yeah. What kind?
There's apple pie on your desk. Is your favorite. Why are you here again? Did I call you? Yes, of course. To answer your question, I am the Weaver, the god of fate. You asked that already, yes?
I did not.
Oh,
But who are you?
I am the Weaver, the god of fate. Yes.
Of course you are.
I apologize. It all gets so mixed up. Oh, I'm talking very much. I will let you do that now. I think it's your time.
You're the god of fate.
I think so. Don't make me question it. I got so very confused last time.
Calm it. Yeah, I get it. And Calvin's like looking around the room, like it feels super familiar.
It's so homey.
Yeah, like compared to being in the land of excess, like this is a lot more his speed of seeing equations, and this is a sense of familiarity that he appreciates, not resents.
As you sort of take it in for a second, a teacher's assistant bursts into the room. She's young, college student looking. She has a stack of papers that she just walks up and drops on the desk. The new numbers are in, and just walks away.
You're the god of fate, so I'm at a bit of a crossroads here.
Yes, I quite noticed.
Quite literally.
Yes, you're...
Do you mind if I call you Professor?
Sure, that can be my name.
Cool.
New names, I love new names.
Right. So, let's say on one path,
Thank you for the papers, I appreciate that.
She's just gone already.
So long gone.
On one hand, I have murder 2 friends, and on the other hand, I have hope that they come to the right realization without murder. I don't know where to go, and I don't know what to feel.
Right. Yes. I don't make things, you see. I don't dictate. I just watch. I learn. I know some things, but I cannot tell you what should be. There is no should. There are just options, and I guide. I could guide you. I could try. Of course, anytime. But some things should not be guided. And I don't know if that's one of them. Did that help you?
Not remotely.
Right. Yes. He just sort of nods sagely.
And I feel like Calvin is so uncomfortable in like a familiar way, where he's recalling very real conversations that ended up just like this with Professor Davers. So he's just, for the first time since, they landed here, which now feels immeasurably long, like wants to just sit in it for a little bit. So you can bring Calvin back when you feel it's right.
Exactly that moment, that Professor Davers goes, well, I'm very glad I could help you. I do have things to get to, so feel free to call on me whenever. Toodaloo. And you are out of God time.
Toodaloo. I just wanted a break.
No. And you are all back. Each of you having been given a moment to think about the changes and the abilities you now hold. And as Calvin so eloquently put it, you stand at a crossroads. So I will ask you, what happens?
Do we remember?
Everything. You remember everything that just happened.
Is he aware that I used the voice on him?
Oh, I would have
over
heard
him?
you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would
you
have.
spoke
You have
out
to say
loud.
it out loud. You
Okay.
can't just think that.
Well,
Oh shit! Fuck me. Never
I'm
mind.
kidding.
I think
I'm kidding.
for Calvin, I think there's like a instantaneous, almost like gut reaction of saying "I get it" before you can say anything.
Yeah, he's
It's like you're turning to say
he's
it. Yeah.
crying
Yeah.
underneath his thing.
And it's like, I get it.
But then you see this.
You speak to your AI privately.
Vigil,
Yes, Neo.
what did she do to me?
You were targeted by the dictator ability known as the Voice. Widely known and feared, the Voice is a ability exclusive to dictators that allows forms of mind control. Dictators dictate the emotions you are allowed to feel in those moments. Generally, dictators must be bound to higher powers to ensure that they are not hunted down for their abilities.
If I cut out her fucking tongue, can she do that anymore?
It is unlikely, but with
Cool, thank you.
With Paragon. Okay.
You see Ridley turn on you and draw a dagger, and he is pissed. He storms up to you. If you do that to one of us again, I will cut your fucking tongue out. Am I clear?
I was protecting my friend.
No. You just fucked over one of your friends. Again.
You were about to fuck over another one of our friends.
Fuck him. He's the one that brought us here. If he dies, we all get to hold hands and go home. I don't care about Theo anymore. And you're coming up on a close second. Don't fucking do that. He sheathes the dagger and just walks off. If I had a fair gold, I would turn invisible.
Starts walking down one side of the...
Can we see the world tree?
In the very far distance.
That's the direction I'm going.
Start walking. 3 left.
Unless you plan on leaving, I wouldn't come this way. And I follow after Ridley.
I'm gonna look at the map. I'm gonna
Very rational. Very rational.
emotionally distance myself.
Yeah. How are you doing on the acceptance and admiration scale?
I would feel I'm very low, if not. My light has been dimmed.
I think
Violated
drop
is the
to
word.
0.
Yep, I
This
totally
is-
agree with you.
Not a good situation. All of you, if you are still paying attention, notice that general aura of trustworthiness is gone. He's just a guy.
He's just a gray glow.
Yeah, it turns a shade.
Yeah,
of
I
gray.
think the white definitely dims to gray, I think, in this moment.
100%. Yeah.
You just start examining the map. You have all the information that's on the map is in front of you. It's not super helpful.
It's just pictures on only 3 sides of the dice.
Only 3 of them have notated pictures. Well, 4 of them. The one you're
Sorry
on
for
as
it.
well.
Yep. I can't do math.
Ollie, what are you doing?
I feel like all of my options, no matter what I do, if it's good or bad, will make the situation worse.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of just...
Then as the 2 of you stand and consider, we'll cut briefly to Ridley and Calvin as you march down the bridge in the vague direction of the world tree.
Ridley is legitimately, like, he's got tears in his eyes. He feels violated.
Yes.
Like
Even now, even after it's gone, even after it had never happened, because it didn't just stop, it got undone. Even now, you are questioning who you are, and you're unsure if you remember everything and if you're still the same person after she broke all of your memories to pieces.
he's gonna, your arm's okay?
Yeah, it didn't.
I am
It
so
feels
sorry.
weird.
I don't know why it's rotting. I don't understand that. I gotta.
The briars started to rot at the end.
Yeah. Hey, Vigil,
Yes.
come
Neo.
online so he can hear me too, or hear you as well.
Of course. Hello,
Why-
Godbinder. I am Vigil, the Neo's AI.
Okay, sure.
Why did things start rotting with the energy blade?
Note, the balance of technological and biological components in your cybernetic enhancement went out of order, with the biological components making up more than was acceptable percentages of your energy blade. Rot ensued. This is an unfortunate side effect of overcharging Neotech beyond its intended capabilities.
Great. Nice of the fair to pass information on.
In standard use, this is never a problem.
Okay, thank you, Vigil. Go back to sleep. Actually,
Speaking privately.
Vigil, do you have access to my memories?
You stated before that he does not have a brain implant, so he says, I do not have access to any of your internal thoughts or memories.
He's going to do his best to describe a picture of Lori. And just wants like a little picture of her.
Like in your boonie cap, like back in the day.
Yeah. Well, no, just a picture, because he's trying to he's trying to collect himself. So he just wants just a little piece of home that he can see.
As you start to describe her, are you trying to describe Lori?
Yes.
I have pictures in the database of Lori. Would you like to see them?
You have a database of Lori?
I have the access to the worldwide Neotech database, the Fairweb? Hold on, I forget what it's called.
What the fuck?
I have access to the Fairfield, an invisible data network fueled by Fair technology. The Fairfield has images of Lori.
That's not creepy at all.
Would you like to see them?
Just have a small one up here in the corner of my vision, just so I can look at her once in a while.
An image pops up of Lori, your girlfriend. The love of your life, maybe, if you ever committed.
Yeah.
But she's not quite as you remember her. Because in this image, you see her encased in blue and pink cybernetic armor. She has a spear in hand with a glowing tip, and she is standing 1 foot on the body of a fallen, looking proud, looking like a warrior princess in cyber armor.
Vigil, what am I looking at right now?
You are looking at an image of the individual known as Lori.
I got that.
Your past relationship has been noted. Was this not the individual you were referring to?
Was that picture like here?
This picture was taken 12 hours ago.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's amazing.
He's gonna go out of silent mode and be like, dude, I just asked my aide, I'll pull up a picture of my girlfriend back home, and there's a version of her here.
That would certainly track with the whole parallels thing. So, a little thing about me and this thing here.
Halt! Continue no further. There's a voice shouting at the two of you.
I don't have time for this.
By order of Master Theo, the four paragons are hereby banned from the... what did we call this place? I should have looked that up.
So an unprepared DM in the game.
Shut up!
I see the parallel.
Yeah.
Listen, I've put absolutely none of my true self into Theo. No, of course not.
Theopoly.
By order of Master Theo, all paragons are banned henceforth from the Forgotten Vale. Pass no further, or you will face the full might of our army.
We already killed a bunch of you fuckers anyway.
15, 17?
Something like that. How many of you are there?
We know of your past transgressions against us. We have 75 soldiers at the outpost and more on their way.
Cool.
Okay.
That's great.
So,
what were you saying?
Yeah.
Shh, for a minute.
Okay. Like we're not going any further.
To be clear, you can't even see where this is coming from.
We're not going any further. We've stopped walking. Okay.
300 feet to the end of the bridge.
We'll go. Wait. So hold on. Wait. So hold on here. 300 feet. So we're still walking on the bridge, talking, and we're heading towards the Forgotten Vale, and they want us to go the other way.
Fuck off.
All right. We're not going any further. Before we go back we're gonna have a conversation.
No response.
Little thing about this me here. The whole Godbinder thing is a little literal. It's kind of fuzzy, weird, like memories that aren't my memories and stuff like that. But I can kind of go out of time a little bit and talk to different gods, multiple gods. Right now, there's two. One of them is my dear professor from college. It was my stats professor, helped me develop my company as it is now. Really influential on my life and the path that it took. Ironically, God of Fate.
Okay.
The other one, the one that that's new. That just happened. The other one is the goddess of. You may have heard me say, like, I talked to my mom before. Yeah, she's the goddess of excess here. It's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. I'm really uncomfortable with it every single time that I have to go and talk to her, which is quite frequently. So I can ask for favors and do stuff for them. It's kind of a weird transactional relationship.
Do you think they could just like smite Theo?
No. There's this. So, you know how that guy over there, the 300 yards away, just said paragons? Yeah. That's what we are. We're like the chosen ones connected to the dice. Okay. So I don't know how much that helps us right now. But
what are we gonna do about our little frickin' mind controller?
So the favors thing. I may have asked for a favor from one of them. I don't know how much it's going to help. And I would like to tell just Ridley.
Okay.
Without the audience hearing it.
We will cut away to the other two as you text him a message. Include me in that group. So
I sure will. I sure will. Because it's not going to be the whole truth.
Or drug me.
And as we return to the other two, Darius sitting there with the map, Ollie with your voice. I mean, it was sort of undone. But you still remember, like, the power coursing through you. You still remember the feeling of taking him over. You didn't have much time to appreciate it in the moment, but as you reminisce over your powers, there's a bit of it that feels good. You gotta...
it's kind of unfair. Everyone can just use their power as much as they want.
You're limited, but also... yeah... it was terrible what you did to him, but you felt him become putty in your hands. There's a bit of that that's just like almost addictive, you know?
No. But yeah.
What are the two of you discussing, if anything?
Darius is just staring at the map. I mean, he's got all he can from what is on this map at this moment. But he just, as he's staring at it, just says, "You did it again."
They were gonna kill Theo.
Do you really think he would have done that?
He used the same spell thing he used on the guard, and the guard dropped dead with a freaking seizure.
You didn't have to make Ridley go after him, though.
It was the only way I could think of to handle both of them.
You know what that did to Calvin, right? That was the only thing you could have thought of.
I don't have anything else at my disposal. You guys have all this variety. I just have that one thing. And I try to hold back, that doesn't work. I try a different emotion, that doesn't work. I don't even have armor or a way to defend myself.
The thing about our powers is we haven't used them on each other. I'm gonna start walking their way.
Ollie What are you doing as the three of them have walked away from you, left you here?
I'm assuming you started going towards the other two.
I'm not walking quick. I am.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk the opposite direction then. If you guys were walking opposite directions, I was just gonna stay still, because that would be awkward either way.
But you're walking away from them?
Yeah. I think I gotta.
Long walk.
Good thing my high heels are comfortable.
And surprisingly, they really are. Which high heels should not be, because those are crimes against humanity. But these ones, shockingly comfortable, not getting caught in the wooden slats. Which you can't tell if that's your improved dexterity or some magical property of the heels. But either way, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, you know? There's that little part of you that's like, at least there's this one thing that's okay.
Very, very selfishly. I feel frustrated that as soon as I get my own power, I'm not allowed to use it. And I'm only really capable of using it in one way. Everyone else seems to have so much versatility and companions and can spark joy.
It's alone at the top.
But, like, even if I just... I don't know.
It's lonely at the top.
Yeah, it's hard.
Gosh, it's just hard being the best, you know?
It is. It is, because you have this one thing, and every single person you have met has reacted with hate towards your one big thing. This thing that feels so good to use, that gives you these magical powers, that makes you better than the average person, like you should have been from the start, and they hate you for it.
I'm gonna channel that into running. And I'm gonna try to run to the nearest town.
As you start sprinting, feeling these emotions, channeling them, talk to me about the last time you felt this way. About the last time you felt the people around you looking down on you in the previous jobs that didn't go so well.
All the time. I mean, I felt like no matter how well I did a job, no matter how much I had studied or how great my resume and references were, it's like I got into the job and then it's just so bland. Like I was just stuck no matter what I did.
Theo, no one ever really appreciated you how you should have been.
Yeah.
You know? You deserved more.
And I mean, even our little town, I did so much for it, but they only remember my father's name.
And all of this is running through your mind as you sprint into the forest.
You hear this.
I'm definitely staying on the path because I'm assuming the path will lead to civilization.
We'll see. The other three.
See Darius coming up.
He's ambling towards you.
I just start walking back towards Darius. Hey man, we can't go that way.
The master has banned us.
Okay.
It's the first time you've seen him not blindingly white. He has his disguise outfit, outer self on, but his face is just a bit grayer
ashy,
and more dreary.
Yeah, it's like a dark cloud. Well, not thunder cloud, but it's gray. Not a puffy, nice white cloud. It's just
And before
sadder.
he radiated that almost angelic grace, and now he radiates nothing.
We have to go that way. You didn't say much.
no.
Got it. Keep on walking.
You know, you're the last one she gets to use her power on now, right?
It's a real treat. Fun club to join.
Be nice if she'd have done it on the guards when we were outside the tree, or
With the guy that won't let us go home.
the guy that won't let us go home, or even his big husband. Instead, we're the targets. It's great.
As you start walking the other way, all three of you have good enough eyesight that, and it hasn't been long enough.
You see this giant ball down?
You see
Cinderella running from the ball.
Yeah, like, you know.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What does my dexterity look like? I'm probably not superhuman, but what does the scale is like to like an average human?
So let me pull it up because it scales very quickly. Because 2 is your average human. 2 is rather normal. A stat of 3 is already pretty much the most competent person you're going to find on Earth. Like, if someone is good at strength, they're a 3. At level 4, you are better than anyone on Earth. Like, at level 3, you could compete in the Olympics and have a decent shot of winning. Like, with some preparation, with some time, you could be an Olympian gold medalist. At level 4, you could walk into the Olympics on a Tuesday drunk and win gold by a mile.
Man, I'm kicking the shit out of all the philosophers in a wisdom competition.
Socrates would be humbled in front of you.
He'd be humble anyway. He's Socrates.
He's Socrates.
So great.
So I'm running very fast.
Yes, you are sprinting.
I'm a 3, so I would be able to catch you.
You could catch me.
The three of you, like, you do see in the distance Ollie running down the bridge. You don't know what thoughts are going through her head. You don't know why or what she's thinking, but she is sprinting away.
Look, running from her problems.
Seen that 20 years ago.
What's your thought on this, Darius?
Quick question to the two of you before Darius responds to that. How much trust are you guys feeling for the three of you? Like, is this, in your minds, a pretty strong grouping of people now that she's not screwing it up? Or are you like,
I think that there's definitely an understanding. Like, it's like a trauma bond. Yeah, trauma bond. Which is like, and I want to be very clear here, Ash, you are a lovely person. You're fantastic. Ollie, go fuck herself.
Don't worry. You're not going to be on your own. I'll make sure to include you whether they want it or not.
Don't worry, I can make them trust me.
Exactly.
So that is a question I was going to have. Is it a like for me, if I was still holding the dice, I would still be under that power.
Yep.
But the moment you relinquish that,
It's gone.
And do you always remember it? Okay.
100%.
So that's kind of the downfall to it, is you can mind control, but they...
For now, you're all level 1. There are a lot of weaknesses at level 1.
Good. Fuck.
So the two of you definitely have a strong bond. How are you feeling towards Darius? Having watched him not speak up during that fight, having watched him not participate.
I think it's like the UN looking at Switzerland.
Yeah, it's seeing... Like, moments before we watched him take down a battalion of soldiers in emotion without really breaking a sweat. And when the chips were down and we were all 5 of us in the same room for the first time, and for who knows how long again until that's going to happen, he didn't say anything.
Darius, you hear your weapon, who you still have not named.
It's okay, buddy.
Talking to you. As you're looking at them and conversing, you have this little moment. Hey, don't want to interrupt or anything. Sorry about that, but just thought you should know they're sort of buddies and pals now. They're definitely bonding, and you really are not into that. They're not trusting you much, so just wanted to let you know, because you should either really get in there now, or if you let that form and you're not in there, you should probably... You saw how they treated the dictator ladies. You should probably get out of here if you're not going to be in. Just wanted to let you know, because they really got a buddy thing going on, and like, we're buddies, but you're not buddies with them, so I don't know how I feel about them, and just wanted to make sure you knew about that. Okay, thanks, bye.
The social anxiety of having your FOMO talk to you is crazy. Oh my god.
Wait, are you trying to suggest that this isn't a healthy relationship?
Oh my God! It's
Who's the
personified
dictator here now?
Yeah, it's personified anxiety, which is just horrible.
But he's his buddy.
Dude.
So how are you responding to them, Darius?
I want to leave. You know, this fantastic world, it's surface. That's all I saw before talking with Theo, but after this, I want to go home.
You saying that to us or
Yeah,
to
you guys.
We're all on the same page then.
Then
Benefit of the doubt involved.
no.
No?
Benefit of the doubt is being given.
Okay. Even without
Yeah.
your mind-bending slightly powers.
I think it's like a desperation grasp.
It's a trauma bond.
Yeah,
still.
it's like
even though he
I
didn't
need
get
to.
hit,
Yeah, I
he
need
still
to trust
saw
him
the
for
result
it. Like,
of.
I need to hope that he's still retaining the sanity goal here.
Got the map.
Oh,
I don't know what we're supposed to do now, because the master didn't give us a goal other than now we can't get back to the world tree because the peckerhead blocked us off with all of his guards.
As you come to terms with where you're at in your relationship, and as you start discussing where to go from here, Calvin, the world stops. And you are forcefully ripped away as you are back in another world. Because you're not allowed to be left alone by the gods for more than 3 seconds. This time, it's an amalgamation of both. On one side of you is the cozy lecture hall. You see the Weaver sitting behind his desk paying half attention. Like 3 different knit sweaters are in the trash can next to his desk. You don't know when he knitted those. Those weren't there before. But he did that at some point. And then there's this sharp dividing line. And on the other side is that just temple to excess of all the things all the time worshiping her. And
very
you
sharp
are
contrast.
It's so weird to be directly in the middle of those two things.
Get like a little bit of vertigo, I think, like trying to take it in.
Darling, I haven't heard from you in so long.
Yep.
We talked.
We did talk. Yeah. He's like. Now there's like a moment of like,
Oh shit, what did I do?
That was not the smartest move. But also he, again, like innate understanding of going back would be a very bad idea this early on. Mm-hmm. So better to get some clout now.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've already made progress on my end. She's so very pliable already.
Yeah.
You helped with that, actually. It's so very easy. But, I don't work for free, honey. From the other side, don't be so tough on him. I think he's doing good. That's it. That's the extent of his contribution.
Thanks, Professor.
I can't wait till you have like 4 gods in your head. He has to do them all.
Calvin, like nods to himself, like kind of weirdly. Maybe it's like a sense of like the aura, but like understanding or an acceptance of like the here and now fate. Mm-hmm. And he will walk over and just hand her a piece of paper.
She looks at it, reads for a second, and just gives you just the warmest smile, and walks up and hugs you.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's arms at his sides.
I'm so proud of you, darling.
Naked.
I know.
I'm so proud of you, darling. And she whispers in your ear.
Oh no.
Staying on brand with narcissism. I think they're talking about me.
And she just pulls away with a smile.
Oh no!
At you. I promise, honey, this will be for the best. But you've made a new friend, so I'll leave you to it. Just remember I'm always here, and I do love you, darling. And she fades away, and once more you're in the college classroom.
I know that you don't see the, quote, right way. But what are some options?
Oh, had we not... Oh, you called me here. I thought we had already gone over that. Yes, no, Yes, I can give you the future things. Did we not already discuss
Nope.
that? I thought we had...
No.
Isn't that why you're here, though?
Yep.
Yes. Apologies. Yes. Of course. He gives a satisfied nod. Returns to writing.
Dan, the player, woefully regrets the decision he made.
Zach, the DM, is having so much fun.
And Calvin, the Godbinder, sighs inwardly at the familiarity and returns to the plane, the mortal plane.
Oh, no, don't. I'm sorry. No, what? Why are you leaving? I thought we had a deal to make, did we not? You wanted the future.
Yes.
What? Why are you... Why
You
would
haven't
leave?
given me the future yet.
Oh, yes. And he starts ruffling through drawers. That is... I'm so sorry.
So much.
So sorry. What was the deal we
The
made?
god
You
of dementia.
Did you just want the normal one that you can always use, or did you want to... I forget. There was two options.
Yes. I would like the higher version.
Right.
Finger guns.
He gives
The finger guns.
very like boomer trying to be hip with the kids and finger guns you. Right, yes. That one. He talks, I show you the options, you owe me 2 of the debt. That was what we agreed on?
We didn't make an agreement just
Why
yet.
is this so complicated?
I
get
understand.
so confused.
Yeah, time is weird.
Just, can you
Wibbly
already
wobbly.
have done it, please? There's a lot happening.
Yeah, I could have already done it, for sure.
Right. 1 or 2 was what we agreed on the levels. The more is the more future.
Yep, that one.
So 2.
Yep.
2.
2.
It is a deal, of course. As I always knew. So you always... I
Funny.
I'm so happy with the choices you made. You owe 2 god debt to the god of fate, the Weaver. And with that, I mean, I don't think I even have to specify, because we all know what deal you just struck. It was very clear. But in case it wasn't for anybody, what you agreed to is he's going to show you some possible futures. Mm-hmm. And so as you make this deal in real time, and not in whatever future he's living in, he shows you possibility. He shows you places you could go from here. And that's where we'll pick up next session. I need more. Thanks for taking the time to listen to Where We Lie, a die story, produced by Peak Tabletop. I've been Zach, your master for the evening. We've been playing Die, a game by Kieran Gillen and Stephanie Hans. All music in this episode is courtesy of Epidemic Sound. Post-production has been done by Connor, who plays Darius Fitzgibbons. Official character portraits can be found in the description by Vintage Comics. If you've enjoyed this, feel free to check us out on all our other platforms in the description. And as always, thanks for listening.